And we also get to see something here which I haven't seen in a while with
Alright guys, how's everyone doing? Just gonna get myself sorted out, so just bear with me a second. Go like the scene. Let me air it because it's all wet. There we go. Alright guys, let's just kick off again on Trail of the Sky. No, I don't think we did Deathly Apostle. I don't think we did. I think we still got to figure it out. Do you want to play co-host again? You feel up to it? Just bear with me a second. Good, so the audio is coming through, it's just not showing up. Fantastic. Any full screen application? No. Right, let me get in Discord.
Yo, what's up?
Hey. Well, it's not showing up on screen. That's a big issue. So just bear with me a moment.
Yeah, it does that sometimes, you know. Here right now I'm doing some of those boring shit in my whole goddamn life. I'm just scanning planets in Mass Effect 2, getting resources.
Oh, fun, man.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not gonna do that shit on stream. When
No,
I have footage from like,
nobody
you know,
needs that on stream.
exactly. So I was like, I'm gonna do this off stream. So I've scanned, I think, like 14 entire planets now, and I'm just gonna keep going, I guess. Although I say that though, I mean, no one watches my Mass Effect streams anyway. My views are worse than ever. I'm getting worse views on Mass Effect 2 than I did on Mass Effect 1, which I find kind of crazy.
People have a soft spot for Mass Effect 1.
I don't get it. I have a hot take, by the way.
Oh, go on then.
I thought about the other day, and I told my other Mass Effect friend about it. He was like, "How fucking dare you say that to me, you fucking heathen?" And I was joking a little bit, but I kind of stand by it. I think I feel the same way about Mass Effect 1 that I feel about Andromeda. I think they're both like roughly the same for me in terms of how I enjoyed them. Which, you know, I'm sure is not exactly a very nice thing to say that people would appreciate me saying, but I don't know. I think they're both just fine. They exist. That's about all I can really say about
Oops.
them.
No, I didn't mean to start it. No. Oh my god.
Oh.
Crap, Max. Let me try that again. I misclicked. Okay. On Earth. Now is this not showing up at all? That's. Okay, let's try that. Third time lucky, right?
It's weird. I had a couple games do that thing before as well. Happened with To the Moon, Finding Paradise. You have to capture for me. It's kind of weird.
Right, it's actually showing up now, right? Fantastic. Oh, God. So, still trying to find that chuffing mushroom.
Oh, are you?
Yeah,
Do you know where to look for it?
yeah, I do know.
Okay, I mean, it's pretty easy to find if you just look around for it. Like a fun fact, a little bit of lore, if you could say.
Oh, I love a bit of lore, mate. Give it to us.
You know how in most games like this, you have a side character, they pop up once, they have like a quest, you never see them again, because they're side characters, they don't mean anything, just
Yeah,
random
yeah.
NPCs. That mushroom dealer is one of the only Trails characters to get like actual cameos across like the whole series. That fucking guy, I think he makes it into the Crossbow games, which is game 4 and 5, one of those two, and he's in Cold Steel 4, so the 9th game in the series. So he's the only character in the whole, well, not the only character, but one of the only handful of characters in the whole series, makes it across like all 9 games. They like pop up and give you more quests and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I was looking at the other games in the series, just out of curiosity stuff. And so, there's 3 chapters of this, right? Including one I'm playing, right?
Yeah. There's 3 Sky games, which is the first arc. Then there's Zero and Azure, which are the Crossbell duology, which is an arc. And then there's Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a arc.
All right.
But what they don't
We're
tell
good to
you is
go.
that it's really Cold Steel 1 and 2, that's an arc. And then Cold Steel 3 is kind of like, how do I put this? Kind of like a pre-Avengers movie. And then Cold Steel 4 is like the Avengers movie, where all the games come together and meet like head on, and like all the characters come back to like a big like saving the world thing. So Cold Steel 4 is like like the pinnacle of the whole series.
Wow.
And then after that game, we're getting Trails of Revelry, which is basically the Sky 3 of Cold Steel, where it's just like, the fighting's done. We're gonna go hang out and chill and like, have like, we're gonna go to the beach and like, talk to each other and hang out. Like, more of a chill game with like a little bit of drama thrown in. And then after that, you get Trails of Darkness, which is the newest game. That's going to start the Calvard trilogy or quadrilogy. We don't know how long that series is going to be. So that's going to be the start of the new arc, which is coming up now. And it's still going. There's no signs of it stopping anytime soon. So.
Okay, so I'm confused again. Fuck.
On.
Stupid bloody mushroom. It's not what I thought it was.
You're in the right spot for it.
I'm in the right spot.
It's up somewhere on that mine trail. It should be like glowing in like a bush.
So it's definitely in a section and it's glowing in a brush.
Yeah, well, it's either on that part, like going forward, in the other part of the mine, because there's more like grass parts up ahead.
Right.
Yeah, because it's a sepith mushroom that he's asking for, so it's got that same glow that rock did, like the white glow.
Alright, so there is some more bushes around here. Okay. I wasn't expecting him.
Tyler, can you hear my controller vibrating?
I'm trying to listen for it, but
That's that then.
I can't hear it.
Good. Just making sure. Because you know how Mass Effect 2 is when you scan plans, it's like, grrr! The probe! Very loud on my end. appreciate Mass Effect 2's dedication to continuity. That is quite nice. I assume Mass Effect 3 does that too.
Oh yeah, it does it quite well.
I'm talking more of the small stuff where it's like random side quests I did in Mass Effect 1 that meant nothing to me got brought back up to my emails and stuff, and I got like thank yous from people. That's nice.
Yeah, it's one of the nice touches of the game.
Yeah, they didn't have to do that, but I'm glad they did. It adds more flavor. I feel like my actual, consequences, or my actions had consequences, I mean, which is always good. I'm not my running in here forgot so many thank you emails, though, to be honest. I got quite a few.
All right, we're good to go.
Got some herbs. God, those things just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, it can be a bit of a pain.
Piece of cake.
If you want to be cheeky, you always pass that water gem to Josh when he uses EP to heal to pass it back to Estelle.
Oh, I didn't think of that, but yeah, that makes sense.
Gotta be clever sometimes. Yeah, early game can be a bit rough in this game. So you get some of the more like powerful quartz and stuff. I think Estelle is fucking dog shit until she gets her spinner move, to be honest. Like, I hate like her normal default like stuff like, oh wow, she has taunt. Incredible. Oh wow.
I know, right?
Wow. Like 20% damage up on enemies that don't need the damage up. Wow, cool. Great. Really cool. And then you got Joshua being like, yeah, I'll just double tap enemies and kill them immediately. Don't worry about it. There you go. I think it should be in that area on the right. I vaguely remember doing that. You know you can run from battles, right? Then I'll fight these guys.
Oh,
Yeah, there is a run button. And then they come back once you gotta move.
oh God. Right, okay. I'll actually move this time. I didn't realise.
If I was looking, you're not getting that much XP for those guys, so I'm kind of like, at that point, why even fight them? You know, you're just gonna waste your EP and your HP. And please, I'm begging you. use the turbo button. It'll save you 100.
Oh yeah. Right, that thing's there, so let's go to chest first. Didn't think that was exactly glowing.
I remember it being glowing, but it stands out either way. You figured it out.
Oh, let me guess, Septim attracts monsters.
Yep. Don't be afraid to use Joshua's double strike. He's gonna one-tap any enemy he fights. Oh yeah, by the way, I think you were gone when this happened, but for the first time ever on my stream live, I got maliciously heckled by someone in my audience. That
Really?
was pretty funny. Yeah, someone came in and called me many bad words, and was very on my ass for half
Alright,
an hour.
we're good to go.
I don't know if you want me to repeat the things he told me or not. I don't know if you're trying to use a PG-13 stream or not. He was very angry. It was very funny. I didn't ban the guy though, so I hope he comes back. Because no one watches my streams anyway, so I hope he comes back so I can laugh at him some more.
Alright, that's different.
What? I think it makes for good content when some salty 14-year-old threatening to have me lined against the wall and shot. I think it's pretty amusing.
So he actually threatened to get you shot.
Yeah, he said he's gonna come to my country and sue me, and then when I said he couldn't do this, he's gonna line me against the wall and shoot me.
Did he say why he was so salty?
Hmm?
Did he say why he was so salty?
No, but he did that shit where he was like, he came into my checks, I had the backseat allowed tag on, and tried to use that as like, okay, well, you have the backseat and the allowed tag on, therefore I'm gonna tell you everything to do. If you don't do it, then I'm gonna fucking slander you and call you a piece of shit for not, doing everything I tell you to. And I told him no, he got extremely mad, and threatened to sue me for, like defamation or lying or whatever.
Oh my
And
god.
threatened to kill me afterwards. And he did that shit where he tried to treat me like a fucking idiot, where he tried to like explain Mass Effect lore to me like I'm a fucking idiot, like I don't already get it.
Yeah.
So I called Miranda, I called Ashley an asshole. He was like, she's not an asshole. You don't understand the complexity of her character. You just don't understand how thoroughly her character was written. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. Get out of here. And he was like, yeah, she may be a cuck, but she's not an asshole. You have to use the right verbiage when you describe people like that. Otherwise, you undermine the integrity of the written character. What the
Oh
fuck
my
is this guy
god.
talking about? It was so funny. I was having a great time. Awesome. Well, like I said, I hope he comes back. That was really funny.
Oh my god, there's bugs doing my head in. I just want to get away and heal now.
Yeah, Yeah, that's Trails in the Sky's early game for you. A lot. That's how I felt a lot. Where it was like, by the time I fought like 30 enemies, it's like, fuck me, dude. I'm over this. Come on.
Piece of cake.
They're not really worth the XP either. They're just like free for each one.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like once you hit like level like 5, the XP for these guys scales down massively, and it's not being worth it. I think if you want to grind, you gotta grind in the place like south of your house, and there's like a forest there that you're gonna get a quest to go in at some point. And the enemies there, I think, are pretty decent. Albeit, you know, quite harder. Yeah, see what I mean now? Where I'm like, how the fuck is the Queen so popular when they have that many monsters on their highways, like their normal public roads? That's like a lot of monsters, man.
That's a good question.
This is the lore we need. The public road lore. We need an entire game dedicated to the Liberal Kingdom's budget.
Just good PR.
I would agree. I'd be into it. I'm a fucking nerd. I want to read their budget reports. I hate how they do that, where they put that fucking enemy in front of the heal station every time. That's so unnecessary.
That's that then. Let's move out.
At least it's like a one-hit kill.
Yeah. It's still a little bit tedious, though.
It is.
You think they would just put the healing station outside of the sewer, but you know. Oh, speaking of Mass Effect 2, a little bit in continuity. You know what else I appreciate? I was doing the Normandy mission, where I had to like find the dog tags and stuff.
Yeah.
I appreciate that they gave Presley like a pseudo small redemption arc, where without being a space racist. That was nice.
Yeah.
I wish I could have seen some of that in Mass Effect 1, but, you know, I'm glad they at least, you know, brought it up. I wish Ashley could have got something like that, but, you know. She was horrible through and through, I guess.
I think they do end up humanizing her a little bit, but she's still pretty terrible.
Yeah. I think it might be a little bit too late at this point. I did get her murdered for a reason, and I don't feel bad about it. Although, you know what I will say though? That whole scene in Mass Effect, you get to pick who dies. That's giving me a decent little comedy bit. Anytime someone in that game pisses me off, I'm like, remember what happened to Ashley Miranda? You could be fucking next. Oh, Jacob is like, Commander, I don't want to talk to you right now. Leave me alone. Like, Jacob, fucking look at me. Do you want to get cadened? Do you want to fucking die right now, you fucking bitch? Are you sure you want to do that? And with the fucking, like, scary shepherd eyes, like, the scars and, like, the magma red eyes.
Yeah.
It's very scary. It's really good. Oh, by the way, have you talked to that ticket dealer over there behind the NPC?
No, but I will do.
Because he's like I don't want to call him a sexual predator, but he's very horny. So he has some very creepy, horny dialogue if you want to read that. I don't know when it all pops up, but he does that shit where he's like, "Oh yeah, but look at all the girls' asses in their skirts. God, they're hot." It's like, "Oh, there was a fucking 14-year-old schoolgirl here in her little uniform with a tight butt." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Jesus. It's one of those things that when I saw, I was like, fuck, you're just, oh, they'll give me a ticket, dude. Jesus. Seems like a weird thing to tell their version of police officers that you're checking out high school girls, you know?
I was actually calling them country bumpkins now.
it right.
Well, when you put it that way, yeah, they do come off as a little bit country bumpkiny kind of thing. Oh, what is up with you, kitty? Yeah, that actually bloody hurts. Stop needing me. Let's kick you outside. Oh, there we go. Get left alone now. Oh, at least that stupid quest is over. So this dude?
Yeah, see me asking for any dialogue. He hit me some weird shit sometimes.
Homegrown girls are fine, but these chicks coming from Raw City and Boss have the extra layer of polished beauty. Speaking of Raw City, Queen Alicia's granddaughter, Princess Claudia, lives there. Rumour has it she's quite the looker. I wonder if it's true.
I'll talk to him again, he might have more. This guy Horny posts a lot. Alright, I guess not. I've seen him say some shit. I remember explicitly, I asked him one time, I was trying to buy a ticket for the main quest at some point.
Yeah.
And it was too early for the ticket to be bought. And he hit a shit where he's like, oh man, that girl's ass was nice. I'm like, whoa! I'm just here for the ticket, dude. Yo, calm down. I didn't ask for this.
Getting sexually harassed.
I'm like, Estelle, get out of here, man. Checking you out.
I'm looking for some to replace the lamp on the road. Melda's orbital facility. Wait, isn't that one just the opposite the...
Yeah, that's where you make the magic stuff.
Yeah. Guessing it's Grandpa that needs to talk to.
Yeah, probably. You know how boomers be, they talk a lot.
Okay, maybe not.
Oh, I have another Mass Effect question, by the way, just out of curiosity. So I
Oh,
did
go
a
on.
thing where you can spend 5,000 element 0 to do I don't forget what it was called, the advanced training, I think. Get like a new skill. How does that work exactly? So I did it again, and it gave me the exact same skill the second time when I bought it. So how do
The
I make it
advanced
give me new
training?
skills? Yeah, it's like advanced training where it's like they use it, you get to pick a new skill for Shepard to learn, I think.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and I did it, and it gave me a concussion grenade. I was like, oh, well, it's kind of lame. And then I did it again, so I was like, oh, it's gonna give me a new one, right? It gave me a concussion grenade again. So
I
am I
think
just doing it wrong?
I think you like learn one of the skills from one of the other members of the team, but we have to master it first, maybe.
Oh, okay. That might make sense then. Okay, I'll try that then. Yeah, it sounded kind of weird how it let me do it a second time, even though it gave me the same option. I felt kind of scammed.
Okay.
Oh, by the
In
way, let me
road
tell
lamp
you
number
this,
6.
remember the code they give you. It's actually kind of important.
It's a 6 road lamp. I'll go across. So a 6 road lamp from Roland's west entrance, right? Okay.
Because yeah, what they're gonna do is they're gonna give you a pop-up where it's like, who's gonna screw in the light bulb, Joshua or Estelle. And if you pick
Yeah.
Joshua, you get bonus points. If you pick Estelle, you have to remember the password for the light bulb. So you have to write down the password for her, or just have Joshua do it. Depends on who you want to have fighting the monsters. Joshua's obviously better at killing stuff by himself, but you know. It's up to you.
Okay, so let me grab a pen or something and usually have someone around. Bear with me a sec.
Yeah, I have an entire little like notepad next to me for writing stuff down on for stuff like this.
Oh, prawn crackers. Hi. Not that I have a pen around here, but I can't find it.
Well, I mean, you can always use Twitch chat, I guess.
Oh, good point.
I just type it in chat for you.
Technically, I can just put it in my own chat. I can't.
Oh, yeah, that too. You're right. A fair point you've made. I'm trying to be a good co-host, alright?
There we go. At least he's gonna remember it, I suppose.
Yeah, Josh is not an idiot like Estelle. So if you pick him to screw it in, he's good, but Estelle needs you to do it for her. She has the IQ of a senile earthworm.
A senile earthworm.
Yep, I know what I said. Maybe my favorite character in the series, well, at least this trilogy, maybe not in the Crossbow games, but she didn't earn that title in the first game, so she does a lot of dumb shit in this game. So, you know.
But she improves and gets a bit smarter eventually, right? I mean, over 3 games, I'm guessing that's gonna happen.
I appreciate her when I play Sky 1, like the second and third time, because I enjoy her dumbness, but I think in Sky 2 she definitely grows to be a lot better. Not to say she's a bad character in Sky 1, I think she's very funny and very endearing.
Oh
but,
yeah, I do like that her as a character. I think she's.
It's just sometimes she'll hit you some shit where you're like, girl, are you fucking 2.5 years old? What the fuck you just say to me? Beat him with a fucking stick. Yeah, okay. That's gonna stop their fucking helicopter from shooting their brains out. Alright. You figured it out, Estelle. Good job.
Right. So.
Old baby. Anomaly detected. Hell yeah.
You found yourself an anomaly.
Goddamn right I did.
I'm guessing this is the right road, right?
Look at the name of the road on the map.
Milch Main Road.
Yeah, it should be the right one then. If you just follow, you see like little light bulb things on the road at some point.
Oh.
Yeah, those things, I think.
1, 2, 3. 4, 5, and guessing 6. Yep, cool. So, if I get Estelle to deal with the monsters, I get BP for it.
Well, if you have Joshua do it, he'll do the password for you to get the BP for him doing it. And if you have Estelle do it, because if she's gonna be the one fighting the monster, she's weaker, so the fight's gonna be harder. But if you have Estelle do the password, have Joshua fight the monster, you have to remember the password specifically for her to type it in. If you fuck it up, then you don't get the BP.
Alright, so I
So-
still get that. Alright,
Yeah.
okay.
Makes your job easy. Oh, look at your screen. There's 2 Joshuas, by the way, on your screen.
Oh,
see
yeah.
that?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, the game fucked up a little bit there. Nice little bug.
Yeah, it's Ghost Joshua.
See, he's moving too fast, you just can't track his movements.
That's how he does his double strike.
Exactly. Hell yeah.
She glued a hand to her head once.
Yeah, Estelle's not very bright, despite her name. Yeah, this fight's actually quite difficult for being like level 5 at the start of the game. Use Estelle.
Oh, missed me.
Well, now they do 0 damage, I guess.
Oh,
No, that's unfortunate.
I felt gypped.
Well, the game giveth and the game taketh.
That's that then. Let's move out.
So it's 544 818.
Oh, baby. He's done it.
Open. I'm too smart for my own good. That's a little bit meta.
You know. I can feel my brain numbing right now as I'm scanning all these fucking planets.
Yeah, it does make you go a bit brain dead after a while. Definitely not the most fun task. I kind of, in some ways, missed the stupid driving around on a Mako thing.
I would never go that far. I prefer the server with the Mako, but you know, I feel like we could-
Probably the first time I played Mass Effect 2, but after a while you get sick of it. You really do.
Because this is the kind of thing where, like, if I wasn't streaming the game, I could just do, like, an hour of this a day and be fine instead of doing, like, 3 hours back to back. The other reason I'm doing all this now is that way, like, no matter what I do on stream, I always have enough resources to try to buy the shit while I'm doing it on air. Which, you know, might not be the case either way, but that's what I'm trying to do. I gotta buy my own goddamn fuel and probes. Why the fucking servers build in Normandy, resurrect Shepard, and do all this other weird shit? They can't buy my goddamn fuel from me. Oh baby, anomaly detected.
Yeah, it's nice when you get like a little bit of like a side mission or something when you're finding an lane you have to go down.
Yeah, I'll take it, but like, I'm just here for more platinum, dude. I feel like platinum's like the rarest resource to get compared to all the other main three, not counting the Element Zero stuff.
I always felt Element Zero was kind of tough.
But yeah, but I'm talking like that's like obviously like the harder one to use for like other stuff. But like out of the main three, like Iridium, Platinum, and Palladium or whatever it's called, I feel like Platinum's like way rarer than these other ones.
Cool. That quest is done. Can I get any more stuff while I'm here? No. Oh well, worth a look.
I mean, while you're return a quest to the guild to see if they gave you any rewards. I guess not.
No. Right, next one. Medical necessities. So I'm guessing I should still talk to first. Go to chapel, which is. Isn't it that?
This quest, if you wanted to be cheeky, you actually get the item before you can turn it in. Like you go to the woods and grab it before you talk to the guy, but probably go talk to the priest or guy, pastor guy, and get the quest first. Whoa! I started a side quest. No, no, stop, game, no. Oh my
I could have fucking told you that. That does happen.
God. I feel betrayed. Is there a way to leave? Can I just get back on the Normandy and get out of here?
Nah. Once it starts,
my.
it starts.
Well, I guess I'm done scanning planets then. Well, fantastic. There goes my journey. Incredible. I can kill Reaper, but I can't beat a loading screen.
The toughest challenge yet. With a side quest, you can't quit.
Oh, did you talk to that blue-haired girl back there?
Yeah, I did. She was a bit weird.
Okay.
Why is she a character layer or something?
Well, I'm just saying, she got mentioned earlier. Because that's the guy that the pervert guy was talking about when he said he saw a girl with a swirl
Hey,
in
babe.
Royal City.
I opened the door. I didn't think she went back, came back in. I thought she came back in. She's only been like 2 minutes, so it's alright. She does that. She's been very needy with 20 minutes. She just left a cat outside. Wife's gonna milk it. Okay, so I'm searching. Alright, so I get one of them from those stupid insect monsters. And I need to go to.
You already have everything but the bear claw.
Right.
You just gotta go, I think it's all the way south from your house. Did you buy any EP stuff?
No, I didn't.
You might want to buy like an EP refiller just in case, because I remember the enemies being in this next zone a bit tougher. So might be good to have more magic regen on you and stuff, just in case.
EP charge.
Expensive.
Yep.
You like that sometimes.
Get some more tear while I'm here as well.
Also, just so you know, I don't know if you noticed this yet. There's a button that says convert. I think you can sell your Sepith for Mira, so you can turn your gems into money. Yeah. Whether you should do that's a different question, but it is an option on the table. You get low on money for buying stuff.
Yeah, if I ever get desperate, I'll probably do that, but I think I'm okay at the minute. Alright, babe. So let's use magic.
Piece of cake.
How's the side mission going?
I didn't do it. I got off.
How did you get out of it?
No, I just quit the game.
Oh,
I
you just
saved
quit the
and
game.
That's what I'll do when I first start my stream up later.
Alright.
You're not gonna do anything off stream that's like actually, you know, story important or like quest related. Just some more like boring scanning shit. Hopefully having 150 to 200,000 every resource is gonna be good enough for my stream today for making stuff.
Wrong map.
I hate the gun I'm using, by the way. I assume it's better than the one I was using before, but looks like a really fucking like nasty pussy, and I don't like it.
I think
When
I
the
still got to go
fucking-
south, don't I?
Yeah, like all the way down. There's like little like turn in the mist forest. Yeah, I'm wearing the collector armor. Looks like ball sack armor. And I'm using the fucking collector rifle. Looks like a fucking like nasty pussy, and I hate it. Gross weapons.
Okay, so I've got to take that thing out.
Piece of cake.
At least now you're getting actual XP out of this. That's
Ye-
nice.
Yeah, it's nice compared to what I was getting.
I'm going to heal your boy Joshua. He's looking kind of bad.
Oh.
You don't want to lose that CP when he dies. That's tragic when that happens.
Give her a bit of a top up as well. Facebook's demanding. We mentioned that.
Yeah, like I said though, you can always run. You don't gotta fight all the enemies. There's a point your EP's gonna run dry, and you wanna at least have your EP ready for the like boss and stuff you gotta fight.
Alright, I'm guessing
When you fight
it's
this area.
this way.
Yeah. Go look on the rhinos. I think there's gonna be rhinos in this area that fuck you up something fierce. Yeah, I would run from that battle as well. That was kind of
Yeah.
shitty. That was pretty bad.
Right, let me get my bearings. Oh no.
Internet going down?
Hmm. No, my internet's fine.
Well, your stream is lagged out, so.
The game crashed.
Oh no. That's also bad. Did you at least save your game recently?
Ah,
I'm gonna put that in the-
not since last time.
Oh no.
I have to get a
That's your,
stupid machine.
that's your biggest mistake. You gotta save it for like every quest in this game in case it crashes.
I
This
was
is before
expecting.
the autosave era.
Right. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Again.
I mean, to this day, I still have the problem with that, where it's like, I have the memory of a fucking dying goldfish, and I don't save my game except like once per like play session. So I'll save at the start, and we'll save for like 7 hours, leave the console on, then the power will go out, and I'll lose like 7 hours of gameplay. Happens fairly regularly. Awful. So I enjoy games like New Vegas. That game auto-saves every 2.5 minutes. Very refreshing.
I'm just gonna run through this quest now because it's still waiting.
I mean, I would as well. Just blitz through it and blitz through the other quest and go for the other one. Not like the XP is gonna be worth it anyway, right? Kill the guy.
Yeah. I mean, we're like 2 XP per thing, so it's not worth it.
Oh, so you do any chest hunting? Because it wouldn't be a bad idea to like run around all the zones you can and hunt for the chests to get like better like armor and healing items and stuff.
I mean, I've come across some chests, yeah.
Yeah, but have you hunted for them though? There's like, you know, like 3 per like zone sometimes.
I would say I came across one in the previous zone, and if it's one in this one.
It might not be a bad idea to go hunt for chests then, just so you can get more healing items and stuff. When these guys hit, they fucking hit. So
Yeah. Almost walked into him then.
I had to really heal Estelle before that fight.
Yeah. Right, let's do it.
Bracelet. Might as well put the bracelet on somebody.
Alright, I'll do that in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the bracelet is, but might do something.
It's probably better than what I've got what I've got on now, which is nothing. Okay, let's do this. Right, let's use craft.
You know what's gonna be really cheeky? I think it'd test your patience though. Is because Joshua has better armor and Estelle has taken 0 damage per hit. You'd have Estelle run back and hold turbo down and let the enemy hit Joshua over and over and over to get your CP maxed.
Right.
I do that sometimes for boss fights on weaker enemies, so I have the spam move to auto kill bosses. It's a bit tedious though.
I think if I was playing this like off stream, I'd probably do that.
I don't know, turbo makes it pretty quick, but the game's running at like 6 times speed. Not the end of the world to do it live.
No. Oh. Alright. Got stuck.
I know what's gonna piss me off that that guy came in my chat was being annoying. Like I didn't mind him being a cunt because it was, you know, entertaining.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna be mad at him for it per se. Cause I did tell him that I played Mass Effect 2 and 3 twice before.
Right.
He said some shit that like kind of spoiled me a little bit that I didn't remember happening. I'm kind of annoyed by that. But even though I played
I
Mass
would
Effect
be.
2 and 3, like you know, I only remember the ending really, like the collector base. Everything else that happened before that, I don't really remember anything. But he was like, yeah, fuck Liara because she did X, Y, and Z, and yeah, I don't like this character because of this thing they do in, you know, Mass Effect 3. And I'm like, okay, hold on, you gotta calm down there. Now you're being a problem. Shut up.
We're good to go.
So whereabouts are you on Mass Effect now?
Huh?
So have you finished the I can't remember the name of it, but that like place where you get characters. So I'm guessing you've done that.
I've collected every character that I can so far except the Warlord. So I've done Zaid, I've done Kasumi, I've done Garrus, I did who's the other one? fuck, I'm forgetting the name of the other person I got. But I got them. I did pretty much all the Omega side quests except the Patriarch one, which I'll be doing. Well, I was gonna do that next stream as my opener, but I can't do that now. And I did a couple of like small side quests here and there, and then I did the big side quest where it's like the where they're trying to find a way to talk to the Geth, and that like dude's brother got like tortured and turned into like a Geth AI. I did that side quest. So I'm coming up on, I guess, the next part of the game where I get all my characters and kind of move on with the Normandy crew. But for now, I still gotta get Warlord. And away we go.
Let's turn this quest in and save it.
Yeah,
I think I've learned that lesson.
Yeah, save after every quest. That's usually a good idea.
Oh god.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if you get it now, but that tower behind you by the guild, there might be extra dialogue from you of Estelle if you walk into that tower. It might be a little cutscene.
Alright, I'll try that.
So I know you get it at some point, but again, the thing with these games is like I played them a lot, but I don't remember like every like time and place for stuff. But I know at some point you can get a cutscene if you go in there with her.
Okay.
I was right.
Oh.
There should be more dialogue. I think you can maybe click around. Not sure.
I'll try going back up again. I was kind of expecting a little bit more dialogue, but
Yeah, I mean there should have been, but you know. Maybe you
Again,
can't get it now.
it doesn't look like I can get it just yet.
I can give you the lore if you want, because I mean, I don't know if they talked about it yet. I wouldn't count it as a spoiler, to be honest, but you know, there was a reason why she's being wistful about being in there.
What, is she afraid of heights or something?
Much sadder. Remember, that's a war memorial.
Oh.
And she doesn't have a mom anymore, you know?
Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because what happened was, you want me to tell you? Because like I said, I don't think it's a spoiler, personally. They'll talk about it at some point anyway.
If I talk about it later on, I'll, well, wait till then.
Alright.
Right, so clock stupid,
Wait a minute. Why was that Lonely Rock kid hanging out with that other kid back there?
I don't know.
That was weird. Maybe his shiny rock told him to.
Maybe. Ah, God.
What?
I should have saved it. So much text to that bit. I didn't really notice it when I first did it, but that time felt a bit more painful.
And away we go on a spiritual journey.
That's one way to describe it. Still find that funny.
That's pretty good. Plot twist. That's not Joshua. That's evil Joshua. His evil twist. Oh wait, it's finally using Turbo. Thank God. This is revolutionary.
Cool.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
Why are you not just blitzing this dialogue? Like, why are you not just, like, naturally just skipping past it?
Good question. More out of habit than anything else.
Yeah, just hold down Turbo and mash that click button. Get that shit out of here.
Oh, you can just max it all button.
Yep.
Oh.
Dude, Turbo did everything. Turbo is an absolute lifesaver.
That's actually a good point. Let's get a stupid quest done again.
It made it even better in the Cold Steel games. You make it like a 12 times Turbo if you want.
Oh, cool.
That's really good.
It's a bit better, isn't it? Cool. Alright, I'll turn this quest in, save again.
Oh, you get the MP2 quartz as well. You should put on somebody if you can make room for it. I think it's usually pretty good. If they'll give you room what that is. Which I'm not sure if we have the ports to open a new slot or not.
I don't think I've got the quartz yet for it. Cool. Two of them. Two of them. Go back into the sewer and get Josh healed up, and we'll go do that stupid.
Careful.
I know, he almost got me that time. Crap.
Oh baby, we're back where we started now. Let's go.
Yeah, when I keep running into these stupid things again.
Yeah, I learned very quickly how to dodge those guys. On my like second playthrough.
I think it'll be easy when I get to know a map like. Oh, there we go.
Also better when you have actual skills on a stealth, just not just a fucking loser who can't do anything.
Yeah. Alright,
That's what
this.
they gave her taunt as her first skill. Who the fuck looked at her and was like, you know what that character needs? Taunt. That'll make the game easier for the people playing it.
Yeah. It's not the greatest, is it?
I would say it's a pretty hardcore cock-a-doodle, to be honest.
Piece of cake.
That was a decent mount.
These guys are gonna be way better for XP and loot.
What am I looking for again? I can't remember now.
Bear claw. It's like a
Good.
big flower.
Big flower. Okay.
The mist clouds are like immune to physical attacks, by the way, so if you don't lose all your magic or EP, don't fight in front of those little magic cloud things.
Okay, so I'll leg it.
Yeah. Well, you tried. Oh yeah, they sleep and poison you as well.
I mean, I don't mind wasps so much. At least you get like decent amount of XP and you don't lose out everything.
Yeah, the wasps are pretty easy.
Unless you
Not
miss.
all
Poison.
Yeah, you know when you hover over the enemy, it tells you like their weakness chart, right? The bees are weak to fire.
Okay. No, wrong one.
Also, I got bad news for you that you're not gonna wanna hear about. You
Go
know that
on.
poison?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that poison never goes away until you manually cure it.
Okay.
So yeah, what you might want to do is go back to the general store and buy 2 poison amulets so that you don't get poisoned. But like,
Yeah.
I kind of forgot that was a thing, to be honest. But yeah, you know.
It's alright. It's not like Pokemon where you still get damaged every time Walker's death, is it?
I think no, I think it is. I'm not entirely sure though, but I think it's like that, or it just never goes away ever until you like manually cure it off. We'll see.
Okay.
Though. It's been a while.
I'm
It's alright, I think Joshua's lost it.
Joshua kick his head. I probably died in the loading screen, but or that.
Not now.
Yeah, you're gonna die. Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad. At least to start straight up from the beginning of the match.
Yeah. I do like that feature.
Ah.
Feel for her crafts, like, oh, the crafts are pretty good, right? And they're never good. There's disappointing every time you go in that menu.
It really is.
And once she gets like Hurricane or whatever it's called, sometimes actually quite good. It's so bad that still is fucking garbage. Pitiful.
So when does she actually get decent moving?
I'm not sure, but she'll level up at some point and get Hurricane, which is
We're
like
good to go.
her all-around spinner, where she can like hit like 4 enemies at once in an AoE attack.
That sounds pretty decent.
Yeah, it's good. It only costs like 30 CP as well. So you hit it, she can wipe out like 4 enemies or 5 enemies by herself just doing the spinner attack twice. Well, you have Joshua in the back like doing magic casting. Usually pretty good. Also, BRB, I'm gonna start my coffee. I'll be back in like a minute.
Alright. Hold on. No, I use magic instead. I don't have a minute map in here. Has it got another turbo?
I have returned.
Ah, there we go.
Did you commit genocide on the bees?
Yes, I did. I got my bear claw.
Hell yeah. Hey, he's done it.
Just trying to escape now.
raises a question though. Where are the rhinos at? 'Cause I know for a fact there's rhinos that spawn in this forest. I think if you go deeper in, there's like a whole separate area of this map. If you check like your mini map, and there's like more loot in there in the back you can get.
Yeah, I just noticed you don't get them in that section from the looks.
You don't?
No?
Okay, well, do you see any other load zones? Because I know for a fact there's a second part of that forest. There's like a pond and stuff.
Didn't see anything.
It's weird. No, maybe just look around. 'Cause I guarantee you there is a pond in this fucking area, and there's like 2 or 3 or 4 chests back there.
Well, I
You can
did
go buy
get
your
I did get a
Puss
chest.
if you want. I'm talking like 3 or 4 or 5 of those, like a huge waterfront in the back.
Oh. I'm sure there'll be a quest for me to go back to there anyway.
I mean,
Especially if it's tough
you already,
enemies and stuff.
you already did it.
That the only quest that makes you into that forest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it's a fairly small area. I mean, they give you quests to go in each zone that they kind of call it there, usually. As a tutorial zone.
I'll probably head back there off screen then. Stream, not scream. Gird up our loins for trials that like head. That's...
What did you say?
I'm just reading that line out loud.
Oh. Then this boomer gives you medicine though, which is usually pretty good. Oh baby, a sermon. My
Gotta love
favorite.
their sermons, right?
Hell yeah.
Nothing better than organised religion.
Well, in this world, it's like the same as Dragon Age, where like they have like one god, and everyone knows it's real. And they all like worship the same god, which I always found kind of weird.
Yeah.
Also, I remember I kept calling the god's name wrong for like the first 2 times I played this game. I got called out for it by one of my friends because it's just my poor reading comprehension not working. Where the god's name is Adios, and I was like, oh, it's Adios. Like the fucking Spanish word. I kept calling her Adios for like 2 full games, so I got yelled at for it.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just a fucking idiot, so you know. Sometimes that happens.
Right, let me save again. Because I'm not going through all that again right now. Cool. Right. Next one.
Yeah, what do we got left? What do we have left, good sir?
West end of Main Road.
Oh, a good one. This should be decent XP.
Okay, so going west to take it.
Yep. I always loved this quest. You're about to go beat the fuck up out of their military and just whoop their ass as like a fucking 15-year-old girl.
Oh, I should probably get some EP before I go.
Yeah, probably. Which I always wondered was like, if their military gets their ass beat by a 15-year-old girl who just became a bracer 2.5 minutes ago, no wonder they almost lost that war against Arabonia, to be honest, you know? I feel like, kind of on them a little bit.
Yeah.
But you know what else I wondered? If you open that big map, like the shitty one, You can
Yeah.
see Calvert is on their border. How the fuck did it take Calvert over 100 days to mobilize their army to defend their ally when they're literally bordering the country that got attacked?
Oh yeah, it's like right next door.
Yeah. It's one of the
Is
things they
this-
never really explained, but like it's right there, and they never came.
I suppose it is just like one road into it.
I think that's the excuse they used. Like, there wasn't like good paths to get in, but they didn't fight Erebonia at all. They didn't like push into the enemy territory. Didn't take any like military positions to attack. They just kind of sat there. which
Probably
is
did it on
very strange.
purpose.
Well, I'm not insinuating anything. 'Cause I genuinely don't know. It's one of the things that I always wonder. They don't really tell you. It's just kind of a thing that happened that they don't talk about. But I do think it's interesting to speculate about like lore-wise, like why a country would do that and kind of abandon their ally. Because it's very similar to how I feel about like France during World War II with the whole Saar offensive, where it's like, technically they were part of the war and were doing things, but were they really? No, not really. They kind of just sat there and then got bodied.
Hey, babe.
Just shows poor leadership skills by Calvert's part, or at worst, malicious intent. So I think hopefully might get explored more in the future games.
Oh, I'm just gonna run.
Be used to that. The run skill is going to be your best friend at some point in this game. Getting out of these boring encounters.
Okay.
There's
Oh,
this guy
guessing-
inside the building you gotta talk to.
I'm guessing it was inside the building eventually. There we go.
Yeah.
Uh,
There might be a chest behind the building as well, I'm not entirely sure.
I'll look for that in a minute. Oh, it rests you anyway.
Oh, baby. Good luck. Beat these fucking man's asses right now.
I'm looking
Put 'em in
forward to
their
it.
place.
I'm gonna show 'em what for.
Yep. I want to beat them so bad they get fucking divorced and their lives get ruined. They spiral to a pit of misery, ending themselves cold and cruel. Like a normal hero would do, you know?
Oh yeah.
This typical protagonist things. Also, did I just point out the fact that letting them use fucking actual guns on children for this training battle?
Yeah, especially when one's just got like a wooden staff and the other one's, well, at least the other one's got like swords, I suppose.
Yeah.
Oh, at least they shoot me with paintballs.
Yeah, I would just do a SL's double 200 on one of the guys to kill him. Does it on 200 for like, what, like 20 battles now? Not like you're using the CP for anything else.
Oh, he's down at
That'd be a
least.
one-shot. Yeah, make it speed up a little bit. You guys are pushovers.
It's a craft.
Yeah, imagine that guy being the guy defending your city in your home. Gets knocked out by a single staff hit.
Yeah.
I feel really relieved. Literally, like it's a fucking like UK Navy's whole navy was like one dude on a boat, like getting fucking shit faced. Wow, I feel so comforted.
Piece of cake.
Well, I suppose it's not the front lines. You could argue that, Alex.
I wouldn't though, because like technically, I guess if you're being hyper technical, front lines would be in Bose, because that's where the main road coming into the country is. But Roland is still a border town, like it's still like on the border of Arabonia. So if they get attacked, Arabonia can and did during the war come into Roland, which is where the memorial came from. They kind of came in early and bombed the city as a big way to get down to the south. So it's still front lines, just not as close as something like Hockingate and Bose would be.
She summed it up pretty well.
I see. This is why I like Estelle. Sometimes she's an idiot, but like when she's a fucking savage, she's a fucking savage.
I think you're right about him getting fired.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. Like Estelle was harsh, but they fucking deserve it, man. You're fucking soldiers. Like your country got occupied like 10 years ago, and like hundreds of people were killed in war. Like you can't afford to be this shit at your job.
Yeah.
Was it Joshua? I don't know if I'd call it a good learning experience because they folded immediately. Seems
Yeah.
like a pretty easy of a job.
Cool. I'll get this one turned in then.
I'm glad you appreciate the side quest in this game. I had one guy play this game and tried, he skipped all the side quests on purpose and it drew me up a fucking wall.
Well, if it was like no story to them or anything, then it'd be like a bit more happy to skip, but
Yeah,
if it's got character building to it,
yeah.
I think it's worth playing.
Like, it's one thing if it's like, find my shiny rock. You know what? I get it. I wouldn't skip the shiny rock quest, but I get it. But the stuff like that one has actual story to it, like the military being weak and inept, which is actually good for the world building.
Well, to be fair, the shiny rock one was just the best quest going, wasn't it? Really.
I mean, I don't disagree, but come on. Not everyone can appreciate the complexity of the moral conundrum that quest presented you, you know?
Yeah. I didn't know how to deal with that moral dilemma.
Yeah, that whole quest put Mass Effect to shame, let's be real. Like, the whole question of whether to go into the sewer to find that rock is such a moral imperative that it really drives your character's motivation for the whole story going forward. It really resolves them into being better people afterwards. It's pretty, recognizing the sheer just grandeur of that quest is kind of hard to see on your first time playing, but I'm glad you could appreciate the complexity that came behind the weight of those words told you during that story.
I needed that story in my life, let's face it.
And I was still a boy when I played this game. After that quest, I became a man.
Yeah, I feel more manly for playing it.
Goddamn right. Don't forget it. Speaking of being a man, you're gonna level up in a minute. Maybe Estelle will become a woman in a minute and actually have her good attack. Here's my advice for buying armor right now. You're almost done some of the main quests, and you're gonna be moving on to a new zone at some point, so you don't want to buy all the armor left here. We're gonna go into a better place with better armor soon.
Alright. Yeah.
That's my advice.
I think I'm headed in the right direction.
You know what I miss? You know those pigeons you just shoot away there outside?
Yeah.
I think I told you this last time, but they get names in the sequel to this. Like
The
every bird in this game
pigeons?
gets a name.
Really?
Yeah, and you can talk to them. There's a hidden achievement for it, where they're all named after breakfast foods. If you talk to all the birds in every city across the game, you get an achievement for talking to the breakfast duo, or tree, or whatever they call it.
That's a nice
It's like-
touch.
Yeah, they come. It's like orange juice, like apple, egg, bacon. There's like a one name for like all the like normal like breakfast foods.
Oh, that sounds pretty decent to start. I'm actually quite hungry.
Fair enough. Never was a breakfast guy, personally. I always preferred more of like a lunch or dinner thing.
Yeah, me too, but I do like a full breakfast every now and again.
Alright, I'm gonna get my coffee. So I'll be your B. You're in charge of the stream. I don't know why I'm giving you. I don't know why I gave you permission of your own stream to be in charge of the stream.
I
but
like to think I'm in charge of a stream, but yeah, clearly I'm not.
it's my stream. I'm cracking the jokes. I'm giving the lore. I'm the leader of the stream. It's mine. Don't forget it. I'm the shepherd of this is my ship. You better get off my ship, Dalnut. I'm in charge.
Ah, yes, sir.
You better think about that while I'm getting my coffee, private.
Ah. A septum crystal from the Malga mine. Oh, pardon me. Okay, so I'm going to mine. Let's check out chest as well. Can I get into that chest? Is that one chest to show? That's kind of annoying. Can't believe I've got a chest and it's just a show. So what's up those stairs there then? Anything? Nothing? Nope. For a JRPG, I'd expect something normal. Okay then. I think I want to go Amalgam Trail again. And go to the minus time. Straight away into one. So annoying, I'm usually pretty good. Well, not terrible anyway. Crap. Twice in a row. Come on. Bloody beetles. Again. Just the worst. Oh, come on! I'm not doing this on purpose, but this is so annoying. Think straight up. It's straight up from here. Ha! Avoided it that time. This is the entrance to the Amalgamine. If you're not here on business, then I'll ask you to leave.
Daddy's home.
Oh, that's
Going.
creepy. Yeah, that was creepy.
Hell yeah. Got him, boys.
I'm not mentally ready for that just yet, thanks.
You don't want to talk to good old daddy? That was my really bad southern impression. I was trying to do like a baker voice, but it kind of fell apart there at the start.
Yeah. You're American. You should be able to do that naturally, right?
Nah, not where I'm at. I mean, my state was technically part of the South during the Civil War, but we were a border state who got occupied at the start by the North, which made us technically a northern state during the course of that war. So, history-wise, I don't have that cringy accent like the fucking ignorant rednecks. But they're close by. I can see them fairly regularly when I go out and like go to stores and shit.
All right.
Oh, I never told you that story, did I? How my area where I live, on my bus route when I was still in school, one of the people had like a big, big red Confederate flags out their car, like on like draped over their deck, and they had a noose on their tree to scare black people away from their property.
Shit.
So yeah, not exactly a great place. I'm just shocked that was on my bus route. Like, I feel like someone would have complained about that at some point.
Yeah, that seems a bit iffy.
Oh, you're playing Minecraft now, I see. Building minecarts.
Don't you know it?
Digging in the mine, got my pickaxe swinging from side to side.
What on
Classic
earth?
song.
What on earth was that?
You ever heard that song before?
No.
When they used to make those really popular Minecraft parody songs, that's one of the big ones. It was like mining till the sun goes down, or like mining all night or something. That was one of the ones that got like 13 million views back in like 2009. Swinging in the mine, got my pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay silent on that.
But you gotta remember, I grew up in that time frame. I grew up when Minecraft just came out and was popular, so I saw all that shit like as it was happening. Creeper. Oh man. Honestly, you know what? I'll take a stand here. Some of the Minecraft parodies were good, but like 95% of them are fucking hot ass trash.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there was one they made like a whole like emotional story about a man like losing his dog, like the grief of like watching his family crumble before his eyes in a Minecraft parody song. I was like, you know what? That one was pretty decent. I feel like they put some thought into that one compared to the other ones where it's just like, I don't know, creepers and digging stone. But some of them are pretty decent. I was quite sad watching that one, to be honest. Just watching this dog get murdered in front of his eyes to save his master's life. I was like, fucking hell. Bit much
dark.
for a Minecraft.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit dark, is that? Oh crap.
So did you find the thing?
Yeah, I think I got a thing. So I just gotta run back now.
Oh, baby. That was quick, honestly. You follow like, all those crabs and stuff down there?
Yep.
Oh, that was actually quite quick.
Oh god, she's gonna die in a minute.
Let's be real. It's really that big of a loss.
She's a healer at the moment, so technically.
Yeah, but I feel like Joshua on his own is probably just fine, honestly. Oh, also, if you want to be an asshole like me, when I first played this game, I didn't like Estelle as much. If you go into the tactics menu, you can change who leads the party, and you make it so instead of Estelle walking in front, you can have Joshua walk in front, so he's the team leader. Put her in the back so she feels bad about herself. It's very petty, but I did do that because I played this game. So I wanted Joshua being in charge of the team.
I mean, it's just a video game.
Nah, I like being petty. If Estelle wants to have her dog shit taunt and her dog shit morale boost, nah. She ain't the team leader. Joshua is. She can sit in the back like the healer she is and, I don't know, cry. I don't know.
I mean, she's a healer, but traditionally in the back. I do agree with that.
Yeah, I don't know why you put the healer in the front. Like, I know it calls the healer the party leader, you know. You're not the one, you know, leading the troops and doing all the damage to the healer.
Yeah, it's very rare that you do actually get a main character that's a healer.
You know, let's just play Octopath Traveler, which is a game I would never play again.
Why is that?
I wanted that game to be better than it was.
Mm.
Because I played it. Do you know what Octopath Traveler is? I think it takes inspiration from like Final Fantasy VI and like that kind of like art style and stuff.
I'm aware of it. I've seen it on Steam.
Yeah. I almost beat it. I got like 10 hours from the end and I quit. I got so bored of it. It's just very I would say that game's story has an anti-story, if that makes sense. Like, instead of having like an actual story that you care about, its story is so decentralized and so unfocused that almost everything you do in that whole game feels like a fucking side quest. Like, nothing I did felt relevant except for like 2 quests that whole game.
Oh, that's annoying. At least, I mean, I don't mind side quests, but they've got to be at least a little bit relevant.
Yeah, so what they do is, you think when the 8 characters meet that all have like, you know, they talk and like do stuff together. No. The way that game works is every one of the 8 characters you get has their own main story. And some of them are like boring, where it's like, what's their main story? I want to become a merchant, so I'm gonna go around the town selling stuff. And that's the whole story. It's like, he just goes around selling stuff. and like does like a selling mini game and like meets other traders and like learns how to like trade stuff for higher prices. And I'm like, wow.
Okay, I've missed
Tressa,
something.
like, you got a great voice actress and all, but like, fuck God, you're boring. Christ.
Fuck,
And it's like, what's Therion's main quest? I'm a thief, and I'm gonna go steal stuff.
what have I bloody
Okay.
missed?
It's like, okay, that's cool and all, but like, it's boring.
Oh, I need to go down in the elevator. Oh, poo, didn't realise. So there's an elevator somewhere in there.
Yeah, you were on it, and it didn't work. Like,
Oh,
that's what I meant. I was like, how'd you kill those crabs already? Like, there's a whole, like, PvP area down there you gotta deal with.
I didn't know this
I
was.
got away with that.
I didn't know this was an online game.
You better watch yourself. Private. I'm about to put you in the fucking hold. You know, I think this game could use the
Go on.
genophage. Like, imagine they put the genophage on these monsters to stop happening on public roads.
And got a little bit dark.
I mean, am I wrong though? Like, unironically, like, if there's this many monsters on your fucking public roads, you're doing something wrong. Like, could you imagine if you like walked outside and there was just fucking bears on your road chilling, like blocking you in your fucking driveway? And every time you went to the store, it'd be like, oh, there's wolves. Oh, there's the fucking jaguar by the gas pump. That's kind of weird. You walk like two more feet, turn around. Oh, there's a snow leopard just on my car, huh? At some point, you'd be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Don't
We
really.
need to deal with this.
That's like an American problem. We don't really get that in England.
Yeah, you fucking killed all the shit in England. It's a small island. You did the normal thing.
Well, you guys gave it a good go. I mean, you got Jabba Flip, right?
Yeah, we kill a lot of shit, but the only time you get that shit happening is like in the far north, in like the cold parts of the country. You don't see that shit happen in Florida because Florida's fucking dog shit, but you don't see that kind of stuff happen in like like Maryland or like New York and all that.
Right. So, I'm gonna fight some crabs.
Well, no, now you know I spoiled it for you, unfortunately. Well, you already killed him, so I was confused.
Let's sort out Estelle's crab problem.
Hell yeah. You know, speaking of that, I got a crab story I can tell you if you want.
Go on.
So I can one up your joke. So one of my family members, my uncle on my mom's side, my whole mom's side is fucked. Like that whole part of my family is absolute dog shit. Like my whole family in general is pretty bad. Like there's very few people in my family that are redeemable, in my opinion, myself included. Honestly, I'm still kind of a shitty person, but especially my mom's side is fucking atrocious. So my uncle on her side has a life sentence right now in prison because he did 3 strikes where he did 3 different armed robberies and tried to murder people. So the first time he robbed like a convenience store, I think, and it's like a normal robbery, got arrested for it.
Yeah.
Second time he broke out, he tried to rob somebody on purpose, get arrested again. It's one of the things where it's like he got so used to being inside the system they didn't want to leave it. Where he like robbed a guy on the street and tried to murder him for his money, got arrested. Got out the 3rd time like 10 years later, and then came back, hunted that guy down, and robbed that guy a 2nd time to get the 3rd strike, to get life in prison. And I haven't talked to that guy since like I was like 5 years old. I wrote him like a letter once my mom made me. And after I hit 7, I was like, I don't want to write my letter to this fucking criminal weirdo. Why the fuck am I doing this? This is stupid. Like, even as a kid, I was like, this is fucking dumb. And in one of the letters he wrote me, this fucking guy told his like 5-year-old nephew how he got crabs in prison from his cellmate. And he wrote me a full letter about how his like cellmate came in. He was like in the holding cell with him, and he had like STDs and crabs. Passed them to him, and then when he got back to his cell in like his own cell, he picked the crabs off his dick, put them in a bag, and they gave it to the prison guards as a joke. And he gave his crabs to the prison guard, and they got beat for it. That's my whole story. That I had to read that shit when I was like 5 years old. It's fucking traumatizing.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Just a bit traumatizing.
You see why I don't want to write that guy again? Fucking weirdo. I mean, I feel bad about the whole what's the word? Institutionalizing aspect of it, but you know, at some point he made his own bed, so it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty bad as that.
That's not good. Yeah, I'm very open about my past and my history. If you didn't already catch that, I don't mind talking. about the really dark deep
I
stuff
picked
and
on
stuff.
that. Yeah.
I can stop if you want, but it's up to you. I don't mind talking about shit like that.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I think it's always good to learn more about people. Like I said, I don't give a shit about my family at all. Like, I don't like condemning them live on air to the like one viewer you have. Fuck them. If they were better people, maybe I'd care, but they're not.
Yeah, if one actual person talked a bit, I'd be like, oh, maybe hold up. But seeing as it's just
Yeah.
us two talk, I don't mind too much.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. Some guys in your chat talking, I wouldn't be talking about crabs and herpes and shit. You know?
Yeah.
I could restrain myself if it came to that. But you know, because one of these is me. I think one of them is you, and apparently someone else is in here. But fuck if I know who that is. I know you got 3 bots in your chat, but I don't think they count. Can you just point out how comically big those pickaxes are, by the way?
But about the same size as the characters.
Yeah. Pretty big.
I mean, I like how everything else is pretty much to scale to everybody, but the pickaxes.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball on that one.
That's doing my eyes in.
Hell yeah. That's how I feel when I was talking to that fucking guy in Mass Effect 1. I don't remember the guy's name. He probably knew better than I would. Before the end of the game, there's like that Prothean AI that talks to you before you go fight Saren.
Oh, yeah,
That fucking
yeah.
guy. I fucking hated that character because it hurt my eyes. That whole conversation, him like fucking glowing, his like body teleporting, glitching out and shit, moving constantly and glowing. That really hurt my eyes for the whole like half an hour time I spent talking to that fucker. Horrible experience.
You mean the AI which is really lore heavy and tells you everything?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Right? He hurt my eyes, and I was like, dude, like the whole scene was like camera frozen on Shepard not moving, and the AI just glitching out over and over. I'm like, fuck, just turn the camera like 90 degrees, so I don't gotta fucking see this shit. I felt like I was having like an epileptic attack. I had to sit back. It hurt.
Didn't really buff me that much.
I don't know. It hurt my eyes. I'm not epileptic or anything, but I have really bad vision. Like, really, really bad vision, so, like, bright lights like that can kind of hurt my eyes sometimes. Especially when you sit close to the monitor like I do. How far back from your monitor do you sit?
Sorry, what's that?
How far do you sit away from your PC monitor, usually?
Not that far. I mean, it's kind of attached to the webcam, so.
didn't answer my question, but alright. I might get I sit like usually like a foot or like 16 inches away, which is really fucking close. Like I'm up on that fucking screen.
I mean, I can get it closer if I... Just because the desk is a little bit in the way, so it's a little bit
Well,
awkward.
Well, you're not supposed to sit that close to it. That's why I'm asking. Hurts your vision.
Oh.
That's part of why my vision's so bad. The closer you sit to a screen, the more it fucks up your vision, usually. So when you're like me, you're like on that shit, like a foot away from a dead eye into the middle of a 34-inch monitor or a 27-inch monitor, like that gets bad after a while. Especially when you have a bright orange light flashing in your eye over and over for half an hour.
And I probably did have it that close when I was like, a teenage kind of thing, but I'm a little bit responsible for my vision these days.
Apparently I'm 21, so basically a boomer. I can't afford to be sitting that close nowadays, like I used to be.
It hurts like you say you're 21 and you're basically a boomer.
I mean, I feel like it sometimes, honestly.
Oh, I can tell you from experience it. Oh fuck. That feeling never really goes away.
I know.
That's
And
that then.
I think about it like
Let's move
this,
out.
like, how many 21-year-olds do you happen to know that want to talk about like the ancient history of the Byzantine Empire from the year like 1443? Not many.
Not many.
How many of them? How many do you know that want to talk about like increase people's healthcare and like divvying wages up to make them price to inflation to make the living class better for the poorest in the community? Not many. Not many people are gonna want to talk about that. So when I talk about shit like that, I'm like, man, I'm a fucking boomer. Fucking old. I watch like 4 hours of news a day, like a fucking absolute like 80-year-old man.
Oh god. Yeah, that's one thing I just can't deal with. I keep up to date with stuff, but I couldn't do it every day for 8 hours.
I do. I usually get at least 2 hours of news per day, just keep like in touch with my whole country, what's going on in my country, and I do UK news as well, like European Union stuff as well. So I keep in touch with like global news as well, on top of my local news. So I try to get branched out there. Like I'm following the fucking like I don't remember what it was called, the fucking like Apartment 10 scandal that Boris is going through. I heard about that shit, and all your Brexit deals and all that, and like what the EU's doing with like Hungary and Poland.
Yeah.
So I try to keep worldly, so I know what's going on, but it takes a toll after a while.
It really does. I mean, you could. My general advice is to try and limit it, because it'll just drive you nuts, really.
I mean, you say
I mean,
that,
I think world knowledge is good, and I think you need to know what politicians are doing, because politicians generally suck.
I would agree with you more if I had other things to do, like a job or college, but I don't. When I wake up and I have 16 hours of my day to do anything I want, I'm fine playing video games. I'm fine, watching YouTube. But at some point, I run out of things I want to do. So following news is, if anything, fairly healthy for me. It keeps me engaged about things that are important. It just does drag a while sometimes when you get into the more sad shit.
Oh, it's bloody crabs.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. They're even good XP though, aren't they?
Oh yeah. I mean, I got some decent XP off our last one.
I'd fight them then. Try to level yourself up.
I mean, there's a healing station nearby. I suppose that's a good idea. I'm kind of glad the
Alright, we're good to
NPC
go.
that you've got to protect actually walks away from the bad guy. I think that's a masterpiece of
You say that.
programming.
They usually do that until they don't. Then it's a problem. I've had some times where it's like they run towards the enemy and like try to do like, because some of the NPCs have like attacks they can do that suck, and they'll run towards the enemy and try to do like a 1 damage attack, and then get fucking bodied. Yeah, it's not always good.
To stay out of the bloody way.
Especially on Nightmare difficulty when they get one shot by every enemy in the game, and you can get game over because your NPC just chose to walk out in the open.
Oh god, I think I'd actually be swearing.
Yeah, I watched a guy doing that for Sky too. he had to guard like a journalist for one of his quests,
Mm.
and to kill the enemy, it was like a 20-minute fight just to kill the boss. If they targeted the NPC once, it was a game over immediately. So it was a one-shot kill every time. And in my head, I'm like, why the fuck would you ever do this to yourself? Why? What's the benefit to doing this?
Plus, if you're a duelist, you generally want to stay out of the way.
Yeah, but the boss had magic attacks. You could just like spam like fire and shit.
Mm.
So it's just like it was a random target, one of the two characters, and it would just let them cycle to the NPC and one tap it. And in my head, I'm like, why the fuck would you? Like, as a person playing that game on the hardest difficulty, why? What benefit does that give you to beat that boss? Like, do you really feel good beating that boss after it fucked you over 25 times because of no fault of your own? Is that really fun? You know? I'm like, my god, I couldn't do that. It's just tedious.
I mean, I like a challenge, but if it's an NPC dying,
That's not a challenge, though. That's the game, like, rolling a
Yeah,
dice
yeah,
to see
yeah.
if you're gonna get fucked or not. Like, I can understand Dark Souls stuff,
Alright,
where the whole game
we're
is
good
hard,
to
and the
go.
whole idea is that the game is hard, get over it. Like, okay,
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough. I wouldn't enjoy that game, which is why I don't play it, but I get the idea behind it. But a game is just, like, looking at you in the eye and it's like, I'm gonna fuck you over now. And you're just like, okay. At that point, I'm like, fucking hell. That's just tedious. I couldn't get into that. Speaking of difficulty, though, and terrible enemies, why are the Geth in Mass Effect 2 still the worst enemies in the whole game? Why are they still so, like, pathetically weak? It's really sad. I feel bad for the Geth. They deserve better.
I mean, they do kind of get chucked at you, and basically cannon fodder.
I mean, that's what they feel like. Some, like, the Blue Eclipse or the Blue Suns, oh, they're kind of challenging sometimes. Alright, that's fine. Like the, what's the other mercenary group called? Like the, like, Red Suns or the Red Blood or whatever. They're pretty strong.
Yeah.
And it's like, here, you have Geth. Boom, one headshot dead. Like, wow. That's kind of pathetic, huh?
Okay.
That side quest made me really sad, though. That Geth side quest in Mass Effect 2. With the, autistic brother being tortured. That's pretty sad.
Yeah, I didn't like that one. I felt sorry for brother.
Yeah.
That was one of the DLC ones as well.
Oh, was it? I didn't know that. It's just the top of my ledger, so I did it.
Mm.
What do you pick for that, outcome-wise?
Personally, yeah, I felt sorry for brother, so I went helped him out rather than Cerberus.
Okay, so you chose to kill him, I guess? I don't know what the other option would be. So I think it like getting back to Cerberus.
I think you can save him and take him back to and he ends up in like an academy in like the following game or something.
So I'm playing Renegades, I had no choice but to be an asshole about it, really. But
Oh, did you leave him there?
yeah, I gave him to Cerberus.
Oh.
I mean, I'm playing Renegade. That's the whole point of the playthrough, you know.
Oh yeah. I'm
I
just
didn't really have a choice either way. But now I'll give you the reason to yell at me. I thought about it, and I was like, morally speaking, I feel really bad for this guy, and I want to help him. But considering the damage is already done, and the fuck shit already happened, I think it probably is better to give him back to Cerberus. Because if they can actually do prevent a war with the Geth and create like open roads of them, in the long term, that would be better. And Archkeeper doesn't know about what's happening to the Geth later, because the Legion comes over and like the Geth become less shitty. You know, then it's not really a problem anymore anyway. Like, but we don't know that yet.
No, we don't know it.
Game. So from the idea they're going with, if they told me before they did the experiment what they were going to do, I would have said no, don't do it. But seeing that they already did it, and we can't put the genie back in the bottle, so to speak, I do think the right choice that I would agree with is probably just give him back to Cerberus. Although I do admit I do feel bad about it. I don't feel good about it. But still, great quest. Actually, like, genuinely good with storytelling that they did there.
Oh yeah,
More of that.
it's pretty decent story.
Hey, speaking of DLCs, I like Kasumi's character as well. I assume she's the DLC character, right?
Oh yeah.
She's pretty good. I like using her in combat. I enjoy her ninja teleport to kill attack.
Yeah, she's a pretty cool character.
Did they ever get more dialogue though? When you try to talk to Kasumi and Zaid, they never talk to you.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
kind of wish we did put more dialogue in there for him. Because I
They
did
don't
really like.
get in then.
Mm,
Alright. That's unfortunate.
I know. You get a little bit more in like Mass Effect 3,
Mm.
but not much. So you do get to talk to his characters again if it's, survive.
Yeah. Which, remains to be seen.
Alright, so I need to save everyone first.
Yeah, I'm very curious how I'm gonna feel about Tally when she comes on my ship at some point. Because I was a dick to her at the start of the game, she kind of pissed me off. So I wonder if she's gonna be like kind of on my ass a lot, and I'm playing like Renegade and Mass Effect 2. 'Cause we're off to a bad start.
How was she when you saw her?
I kidnapped her friend, she got really pissed at me.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed still, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like... But in my head, I'm like, Tally, like, okay, you don't trust Cerberus, fair enough, you're a Quarian. I wouldn't either. I don't hate you for that. But she got in my face pretty hard there. Like, she kind of pissing me off a little bit. I was like, first off, we're supposed to be friends, so, at least trust me a little bit. Second off, yeah, I am kidnapping your friend, which I admit, I don't feel good about kidnapping this man. But your people did backstab me, tried to betray me, got themselves killed, and then I guaranteed his safety will come back to you unharmed, and you still don't trust me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like, come on. You could be mad about it, but don't, like, be a shithead to me about it. Like, if you wanted me to be nice to you, you're actually been nice to me. They weren't. And I already promised I'm gonna give him back to you after, like, one, like, interrogation. Like, get over it. So I'm curious how she's gonna be dealing with me going forward. Finnish gonna get back on the ship at some point, obviously. But she's gonna keep being a mean asshole to me. I have to change my plans a little bit. Remember, I was going for Team Tally the whole playthrough, but she's turning her back on me. I might gotta pivot, I don't know who the backup's gonna be though. Maybe Jack. I assume Jack would be a good renegade girlfriend.
Oh, I think she's like the best renegade girlfriend.
You know, it might not be a bad idea for these crab fights.
What's that?
Maybe I should use Nestel's morale boost on Joshua, because I think his double strike is going to be able to one-shot these guys if you do the morale boost on him for his double strike. Maybe make Estelle CP actually mean something for once.
Come on.
Oh crap. I thought that critical might have been the end of it.
We're good to go.
Still kind of funny that guy came in my chat and was being an asshole and mandated me not to play the DLC mission. I find that really funny. He really wanted me to not play the Shadow Broker DLC. He's very passionate in that philosophy.
Why didn't you want me to play the Shadow Broker DLC?
He hates Liara. She's his least favorite character, I'm guessing. It just struck me as a weird thing to be passionate about.
Yeah.
Like playing Renegade, he's also pro Renegade. He doesn't like the Paragon path either, which I found quite weird.
Come on.
Usually the opposite when it comes to people who talk about these games. God, I hope that guy comes back. I want more, because this is what I said when I was talking to the guy. I was like, dude, if I turn this clip into a fucking YouTube like compilation video, you're gonna be my highlight. So keep talking. No one talks in my chat through these games, like, cause my friend who started doing Twitch recently, like, got her into it. She works with like a coder, and then makes like programs and shit, and is really into video editing. So she offered to make me like highlight or like clip videos for like a YouTube channel for my streams.
Let's
and
move
stuff. I
out.
was like, sure, whatever. I don't mind. She's quite busy. We watch anime together and talk a lot, so we do other stuff as well. And she's working on like a video for me for the past like 2 months, and I was like, "Is it almost done?" She's like, "Yeah, it's almost done." So I was like, "Okay." Now he's talking about this now. I'm like, what if I turn his rant into being like a fucking YouTube video now? If I do like a Mass Effect highlight series, I could have him as like one of my leading shitpost parts. That could be cool.
Yeah, that's a good way of thinking of it.
Oh, the second part. My automod's blocking tons of words. Him cussing in my chat got me to fix my automod. Because it was blocking a lot of the words he was using. So I was like, thank you. You actually got help with my stream out here a little bit by making my automod less obnoxious. Still can't believe that Mass Effect 2 is getting me so bad views though. Like I didn't expect good views for any Mass Effect game because that game's been been for like a decade now. But I can't even crack one viewer on Mass Effect right now, which is crazy to me.
I mean, it's such. I struggled with Mass Effect when I streamed that originally, even though I was still flipping.
Piece of cake.
No,
But,
well,
yeah.
think about it like this. When you were new, how many followers did you have when you streamed that game?
I think it was like new, so like 5 or 10, something death like that.
I have 172. So you see what the problem is. Not only am I getting no new viewers watching my stuff for Mass Effect,
Mm.
I can't even get one person out of my 172 followers to watch. That's crazy. So right now I'm at 0.7 from my last 10 hours of Mass Effect 2 I've done so far. That's wild. Like you're there for a little bit, and then you're gone because you had to go to sleep and do stuff in your life, which is fine.
Yeah.
And then like Bacon will come in for like 10 minutes and talk, and then Rem will be there for like 10 minutes and talk, and then leave. And like then no one comes back. I'm just dead chat for like 3 hours. It's wild. Just feels bad. Wish more people appreciated these games.
Yeah.
God help me if I play Andromeda. Like, my god. I can only imagine the views on that fucking game.
He's a bit of a dodgy guy, Ben, by the looks of it.
Yeah. That guy runs away, scheming as a monster attack just invaded, you know,
Yeah,
a mine where you're going to find like an expensive gem that's really important to the country.
yeah.
Bit weird.
Bit sus.
As the kids would say, a bit of a sussy baka. Lamau XD.
That's I'll worry about the next generation.
You really struggled with that one, didn't you?
I'm really worried about my next generation.
Well, I mean, technically, I'm your next generation. I should be worried, you should be worried about the next generation, the one that comes before me, or after me. I mean,
Oh yeah, I'm worried about my kids' generation. Right, let's go with that one.
I was gonna make a joke, but then I thought about it for 2 seconds. I'm like, no, I'm a fucking idiot.
Go
You're old,
on.
but you're not that. You're old, but you're not that old.
I'm 32.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're old enough to be my dad. I was like, no, he isn't. You fucking idiot. Dude's not like 43.
Nah, I'm not that old. God.
Unless you're smashing pussy like 11, which I don't think you were. I'm 21. You got like, what, 12 years on me?
Not 11. I can tell you that much.
Oh, baby. What are you insinuating here, down that? Are you saying that you were plugging your PC cord to the wall socket at the age of 13, 14? Is that what you're implying here?
Yeah, I had a girlfriend at 15. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I've been single for a while. Last girlfriend I had, I think, was when I was 15 as well, I think. 15 or 16, one of those two.
Mhm.
Is what it is. Not exactly like very sexual for someone who would care. I'd rather play Mass Effect, to be honest. I don't know what that says about me, but you know.
Well, I was like that for a long while. Still am a lot of ways. I just have moments where I go outside.
Oh, I don't. I mean, I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I go outside properly every year. Because, okay, last year I went to the dentist like 4 times.
The dentist didn't really count as going out.
See, that's the point.
Yeah.
There's that. And other than that, I don't think I did anything. I never go shopping. I never go like the parks. I never go out the restaurants, like proper restaurants. I didn't go into any movies. Most I do is like my friend comes over, we hang out, we go to like McDonald's for food or like I don't know, Burger King, whatever. I never leave.
Mm.
I wouldn't count that as going out. When we just sit in the car, we never get out of the car.
Oh, you don't even get out of a car for it?
No, we go for the drive-through or the
Oh.
curbside pickup.
Yep. That I almost thought that counted then for a minute.
Nope. I'm a very isolated person, which again I don't mind. I enjoy it just fine, but it has very obvious drawbacks.
It's probably one of the reasons I coped so well during like the lockdowns and stuff. Cause
I was totally fine. I was having a great time.
yeah.
I mean, this isn't a nice thing to say, but if anything, COVID kind of helped me a lot actually. Because of the like government stimulus checks we got
That's that then.
paid for my
Let's
streaming
move
stuff.
out.
Oh, you got checks for it?
Yeah, in America we got what was it, 3,000 per person who was over 18. Yeah, it was 3,000 per like adult, and then it was 600 per child that went to the parents for like family or like childcare and stuff.
Yeah, we don't really get like stimulus checks over here.
Well, you also have NHS, which we don't have.
Yeah.
So you have a lot. You get the better deal than we get.
Oh yeah, I agree. NHS is a better deal.
Fantastic, yeah. Has its problems, but, you know, at least all people die on the sidewalk, they don't have health insurance like we do.
Yeah, but it's also a bit overrun as well, which is also a bit disappointing.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? But yeah, I got 3,000 from the government, so I bought all my PC stuff. It's like 1950 for the PC, like 250 for the monitor, 70 for the webcam, 40 for the microphone. That's what, like 2,400 of that spent, and I had 600 left for buying games and just, you know, going out to eat and like buying other stuff.
Mm.
So I'm grateful for it, because, you know, even though my streaming career, well, quote-unquote career, is fucking dead right now, and I'm getting nothing out of it, it is still fun. It gives me, like, you know, something to do and kind of a purpose to strive for, which makes it more fun than just playing video games on my off time talking to nobody.
Oh yeah, I mean, I decided to do it because basically saw everybody else doing it, and I thought, why not? Seems like a fun thing to do.
Yeah, I don't do it for money, but if I can make like hobby money every month to buy more video games, that would be nice. But I just want a community. I want people to talk to, and so far I'm trying to do that. I mean, you know, I do a better job of that meeting other people in their streams, though, unfortunately. But I found people to talk to and play games with. Because before, like, I would never play a game like Tarkov because like I had no one to play with. So what did I do? Found people to play with. Like, you know, looked up people on Twitch playing Tarkov. Found you. We played together. Found Pal. We played a little bit. Found Sugi. He came to watch me. Added him on Discord. We played for a while. So trying to be more outgoing if I can, but it's not always easy on Twitch.
No, it's not, unfortunately. I'm guessing that's the same blue girl that was in the church chapel thing.
Huh?
Is that the same blue-haired girl that was in that chapel?
Yeah. Oh, the same girl that guy at the airship place was sexually harassing.
Alright.
Because he was talking about how he saw this hot piece of ass on the school uniform get off the plane. He was talking about her.
Oh.
See? Continuity.
Quite like that, actually. That's quite a good continuity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't read a lot of the side dialogue in this game because it's just too much of it. But stuff like that, I do really appreciate they took the time out to do stuff like that. It is really nice. That shows that they actually really care about their product and don't want it to just be, you know, typical, you know, JRPG nonsense.
Mm. I can't wait till I move and get a bigger desk. It's so bloody comfortable.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a better desk myself. Mine is, I think almost as old as I am at this point. Quite small.
Everything's IKEA, it's a bit shaky. Literally every time I can't jump on it, it lurks, which is just absolutely terrifying.
My people's sturdy just looks like fucking shit. Looks like it came out of the fucking Cold War.
Yeah.
Let's see something bigger. If I can hold, like, you know, the 2 monitors, my stream and stuff, my fucking big ass USB mic, but wouldn't mind a bit more likely to put either like a third monitor, or at least like kind of be able to put stuff on my desk that isn't just like tissue boxes and like a single napkin. A little bit cramped on here.
I won't mind get myself a proper desktop setup and a mic and stuff, but because we are moving house, I don't see much of a point in it just yet. So, got myself another laptop for now.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna move, to be honest, because I lived in the same house my whole life. 21 years. When my grandma dies, it goes to me in the will. So I don't know. I don't really see a reason to move, but it might happen one day.
Well, we've got like a 3-story townhouse. Kitchen and the living room on the middle floor. And it's just not very good for kids, really, so that's why we want to move.
Fair enough. So I'm gonna keep saying this over and over and over and over and over. But think about what you just read there. They have this big, expensive gem worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
And they're gonna send it to the queen as a birthday present.
Right.
Okay. On paper, sounds like whatever, who cares?
Yeah.
Remember they have these shit public roads. Use that fucking money to pave the fucking roads, man. Why the fuck do we have these shit roads, these monster problems, and like all these other infrastructure things crumbling? Yet we can't use this fucking money gem for the fucking roads, man.
It's kind of a point.
If we have the time to send like expensive gifts to a queen, you know, build like a better like road, or like improve the walls, or like I don't know, like make your soldiers not suck, you know, like improve the army. I'm very passionate in this topic. I should become a fucking Trails in the Sky lobbyist to try to lobby for like higher living standards for the people of Liberl.
And what's more, you ran around with it in your hands like a wild maniac.
He's also that. Not a good look. Yeah, also, why are we hiring children to do this as well?
Well, didn't they originally hire the dad? But the dad's gone away.
Okay, that's a fair point. But
I mean, is he the only bracer in town? Because it's the only bracer we've seen so far.
Not true. Shara. She's a bracer.
Alright. I thought she was just a teacher, like a trainer.
No, she's a good bracer, like a pretty strong one. Yeah, she's a B rank bracer.
Alright. Guessing we're the lowest of the low.
Yeah. You're what's it, F rank, I think? Also, it's also not true. There's also another bracer in your town that you just don't ever see. Except that one time in, like, Sky 2. I think his name's, like, I don't know, like Corey. Or, like, Robert or something. Who's apparently a bracer in your city.
Alright.
There you go. Now you know the bracer lore of Roland. Still a bit sad that they only have, like, 3 active bracers before you signed up.
Yeah.
Oh, and for context, though, just so you know this, I think it's cool to point out, the way bracers work, they can get, like travel visas, and, like, travel internationally and join other, countries' guilds for, like, certain, like, time periods as well. So, sometimes you get, like, wandering bracers as well, coming in and out of the countries and the towns.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, which I think is really cool. I like the idea of that, trying to, like, you know, going around the world helping people in different cities and towns get your bearings. It's cool.
She's really pushing, isn't she?
Maybe Estelle's not very bright.
Uh,
You think she'd be able to tell when he's taken off guard by something instead of being, oh, you're horny, Joshua. But nope.
yeah. He didn't exactly. Oh, pardon me. He didn't exactly yell back, does he?
No. I mean, in fact, she did just piss him off like one
Yeah.
cutscene ago, so
Yeah.
that's what she gets.
Oh, a lost kitten. Exciting.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, baby.
Rhinocide has been spotted along the release highway. Braces from a requesting to deal with the threat immediately. Okay, I think I want to deal with a lost kitten first. That sounds a bit safer.
Yeah, it's also a medium quest, so pretty easy here. Find good old Ida.
So, where is the cafe?
Right in front of you. Just walk forward.
Or is
Like
it?
the little, yeah, it's like the little food store north. Like in the middle of town.
Oh, middle of town.
Like, yeah, like in the middle of the town. Like by the War Memorial, it's like a little cafe with
Alright, okay.
like an outside booth you can eat at.
Oh, I think I get it now.
Yeah, I think the ladies get outside looking for a cat, like on the terrace or something, or whatever they're called, the deck. I think she's outside.
Okay, I found her. Seems like a bit of a diss.
Yeah, you know. Not everyone can be very bright. This game has great dialogue, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I do this every like half an hour at this point. But I have another Mass Effect question I want to ask.
Go on then.
So, for Mass Effect 1, how long does Mass Effect 1 take place from? Because that whole game feels like it happens in the span of like 5 days. But how long was that game like actually?
I honestly don't know.
Because like the way like your crew talks to you and like act like in Mass Effect 2 they're always like, Shepard, oh my god, we love you, you're great, you're awesome, we miss you, man, you're our best friend. Like it's nice now, I'm kinda like, wait a minute. Callie, you're on my ship for like 2 days. Or you why are we friends? Like why do people care about me so much?
Well, I suppose if you take into all these side quests and stuff as well, I suppose it would be a bit longer.
Yeah, but even then, like even if they were on my ship for like 2 weeks,
Mm.
would that really be enough time for someone to be like, you're my hero, I care about you, I'm like your best friend now? I don't know.
It's just one of those game things, innit?
I was just kind of curious because, like, I know we get that time skip where it's like us on the Normandy, presumably, like after the fact of what happened. That could have been like a year time skip for all I know before Shepard died. Like, I don't know, but I just find it kind of weird how characters like Garrus are like, Shepard, you're my best friend. I'll always be by your side no matter what. We're best buds. Like, I appreciate him like Garrus. You're on my
Yeah.
ship for like a week and a half, dude. Bit weird.
It is a bit weird. Yeah, but it seemed like they way buddy on the next outing, Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
When I should be. I mean, fair enough. I probably give a shit if I live or die, but that's more because I lose out on some valuable skills. But and
The way I feel about it is like, if I don't want characters to die, but my other viewer made a good point who I watch sometimes while he streams on Twitch. They were like, when it comes to the suicide mission, here's like the most obvious advice you should have already thought about. Don't want someone to die? Put them in your party. Like, you know what? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense when I think about it. So Garrus, probably gonna be on my party, you know? I can't lose him, he's too important. I don't know who's gonna get that second guaranteed slot to be okay, but maybe. I don't know, maybe Jack, maybe Kasumi. I don't want either of them to die, I don't think. I want Miranda to fucking die, though. I don't care if she makes it out or not. I'm not Googling it either. I know there's a way to make all your people live, right, if you pick the right people for the groups, but I'm not gonna cheat like that. I get what comes to me, you know?
well, that's what I did, and I managed to get it out okay. So,
Well, you have a big brain, so
oh, cheers, thank
that's
you,
why.
thank you.
You got, I mean, you get the IQ of, I don't usually use this joke as a compliment, so I need a minute to think of an animal.
Oh, okay, okay.
Damn, my animals are smart. Chameleons? I mean, they're kind of smart, I guess.
I suppose so. Yeah.
This is a poor joke to use here. In my head, I was like, call him a senile or for him. Call him a senile or for him. Like, no, I'm not trying to insult the man. Oh, the dogs are pretty smart, but they're also fucking stupid. So
My dog's fucking stupid. My dog's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, I love her to bits, but she's stupid.
Has the brain of a senile or for him, you're telling me.
It just feels like I have no idea where this cat is. Any clues?
Just walk around. You get cutscenes when you see it if you walk around town enough.
Go out there.
Yeah, you think this quest would be easy, wouldn't you? But it's surprisingly difficult.
Yeah.
I know for a fact it's gonna be behind the guild at some point. You find it in a cutscene and like runs around the town, you gotta track it down across the town and like trap it. I know at some point it will be behind the guild, or like around those buildings by the church or whatever. Yeah, can we just point out, this is why you have a pet rock instead of a pet cat. That way this can't happen.
And I can't really argue with that logic.
I mean, that shiny rock, I mean, we found him in like, what, 2 minutes? Less? This cat's been a real pain in the ass.
It really is.
Why have you forsaken me? Fucking cat, dude. Yeah, I remember I hated this quest when I first did it. It was a real pain in the ass. I
Oh
couldn't
my
find
god,
the
it's a
system
cat.
why.
It's supposed to be like up a tree or something. Just make it right. But no.
You don't have to search anything. You just gotta walk around. It'll be out in the middle of the street like walking. Then you gotta chase it. Just keep running around like Turbo and shit until you get a cutscene.
Oops.
Oh, try behind the hotel. You haven't been behind the hotel yet, have you?
The hotel.
Yeah, the hotel.
Oh. Oh, there we go.
Damn a genius.
Now where's the little bloody thing gone? That's to find with my own natural cat.
At least now the hard part's done. You just gotta walk in his footsteps and try to find the right hallway or path it takes, and you get the next cutscene to follow it again.
Oh, there we go.
You think that Josh and her would split up to try to catch it, but
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
you know, you block one hallway, he blocks the other one. But,
Yeah.
You know, that's Estelle for you. IQ of an Earth for him. Can't think straight.
Yeah, but he's not been like much better.
Well, in his defense, he's not in charge of the party here. She is. He's just following orders.
I like how she said that, and it still found a place. With like an obvious dot for sight. She should have known about that. Pico Kid surrender.
To challenge the cat to a 1v1, a duel of honor.
I'd actually prefer that at this stage.
Face me in combat, you foul beast. I challenge thee. See? Josh was not a fucking idiot. He knows what to do.
My cat would have just stared at me like I was an idiot.
You're not a handsome boy like Joshua. you know? You don't have anime pretty boy powers like he does.
Ah, God, I wish I did have anime pretty boy powers. It'd make my life so much easier.
Damn, wish I had his hairline, so that's how bald he like a fucking buffoon.
This is an old woman, right?
I'm not entirely sure.
That's
I
this.
always thought she was in her 30s. Honestly, she has good taste, though.
Yeah.
I know what I said.
Still creepy. I mean, isn't he supposed to be like 16 or something, and she's like 30?
Hey, he's 15. Get it right.
Alright, okay. As a you, Rough, I apologise.
Now, what I will say, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say I want to put a collar on a 15-year-old boy. It's probably not the best thing to say.
Nah.
But you know, we all gotta start somewhere.
Maybe somewhere age appropriate.
I mean, this is in the 1400s, this game is set roughly, so, you know. I don't think they have that kind of laws and regulations yet.
Oh, but don't.
Are you not gonna heal your boy Josh? He's been almost dead for like a while.
Oh, I kind of forgot about that.
Yeah, he's in a bit of a bad spot. Poor guy, he deserves better.
You want me to just leave you two alone in a room for a bit?
Why not?
Fair enough. Can't really say anything to that.
I mean, I'll heal him, meow. I'll show him how to use a real collar. It's gonna be perfect. Here's my hot take. Josh was hotter than Estelle, therefore I choose him as my romance partner. I stand by it. Just like I stand by Garrus as my boy. If I can't romance Tally, I want to romance Garrus, but I don't think Garrus is into the whole me being a guy thing, unfortunately.
Nah, it's not, from what I know.
Which is a shame. I also bet that I'm gonna miss that dialogue about Turian's like big thick penises. So I'm not playing as a girl this time.
Taking that's right now. Alright, let's save.
I mean, you got double S crash, should be able to cream pie this guy.
Yeah, it should be, but I don't think I've saved for a while, so I'm just gonna save. Thing is, it's already crashed on me tonight.
Fair. I don't know if I ever had Trails in the Sky crash me before. A bit weird it crashed for you.
It was a bit strange, to be fair. I think this went black on my screen.
Ooh, I would say if your S crash for those double criticals. That are about to come up.
Okay. I'll just whack him then. It's kind of an intense looking rhino.
Don't even need the S craft apparently. Guy's already melting.
he's not got much left to him, anyway.
He's pretty shit for a Rhino, to be honest. I expected more out of this guy.
Yeah,
Hopefully level up from this, though. That'd be nice.
would be nice.
Maybe learn an actual move for once on Estelle.
Sorry, what was that?
Maybe learn a real move for Estelle for once. So she's not just sitting there getting hit like a bitch and doing nothing.
Yeah.
She has to learn Hurricane at some point. I have no idea when, though.
All right, we're good to go.
I really hope it's okay soon, but who knows? Alright, that wasn't terrible, but still.
Only 15 XP? What a fucking scam.
I know, right?
That should be a war crime, honestly. That'd be against the Geneva Convention. This is wage slavery. I demand reparation from my unpaid workers.
Fair enough. I'll leave you to go on strike for guild. I'm just gonna rake them money.
This fucking guy. I mean, you're an F tier bracer, what are you gonna do? Kill more plants for 1 XP each? Wow. You're gonna make a lot of money doing that.
I know, right?
Hold up, BRB. I think my grandma might have ordered food. So I'm going to investigate.
I've been streaming for 3 hours, I didn't even realise. Can I have that? To go to that hotel now. I hire somebody to do a job and ask us to go over to the bar.
I'm back.
Wow, this is the first person to actually get pissed because of the whole famous bracer thing.
Yep, their dad being missing.
Yeah, everybody else has been proper chill about it. This guy's like, nah.
Yeah, you know what I will say, though? It's an interesting point, because I made this point earlier. Is that Estelle's dad is, like, proper famous. Yet she doesn't know about any of that somehow. Like, how she never asked about this, like, put it together, you know? Like, when you have, like, journalists requesting you for, like, business and stuff, and, like, the whole town worshiping you and wanting you to be their, like, personal guide and stuff, like, I think she'd figure out their dad's important at some point, but she never really put it together.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine if, like, I was talking to you one day on stream, and I was like, oh, hold on, Dal. I'm getting a call from the UN. I gotta go to one of their meetings. And I just left. I
Yeah.
feel like you'd be like, wait a minute. Hold on. That's just kind of important to wonder. I'm curious now. What did you do? Like, you wouldn't just be like, oh, that's a normal Tuesday event.
Might be. I don't know much about you. I'll be like, ah, all right, okay.
Hell of a plot twist. Hey, Anthony, what's your job? What's your job? Oh yeah, I work as a, Oh my god, I'm choking on the fucking pizza.
Yeah, don't
What's
die
your
on
job?
stream, mate. It's not good
Oh, yeah,
for.
Fuck, I'm gonna die live on stream. Fuck.
Oh god.
They poisoned pizza in me. The pizza poisoned me. Fuck. They know I'm part of the UN. They're trying to take me out. Fuck. My cover's blowing. Putin knows.
Oh, it's figured it out. No. You've gone weirdly silent now, mate.
I need myself to block the coughing. Ugh. Okay, I think that's a... No, oh, fuck! God damn it! Hold on. Okay. I think I'm good. God. I think I inhaled a pepperoni slice. It's fucking, like, fucking killed me, dude. Jesus. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying. Yeah, I think the Kremlin tried to assassinate me just now they heard about me doing UN work.
Yeah. They figured it out.
Yeah, plot twist. I'm the peacekeeper from Tarkov. That's my cover.
Alright, okay. Okay.
You know, I'm balding, he's balding, you know? Put two and two together.
It's all starting to make sense now.
Damn right.
$20 for a gun is fairly cheap, though. You want to maybe think about increasing your prices.
I mean, it's working out for me. Pretty well. Fuck, pepperoni is fucking killing me. Jesus Christ. Fuck. God, I thought I'd be waterboarded live on air. Fuck.
What's wrong with your pepperoni? Where did you order your pizza from?
No, cause I was talking while I was chewing, and like, I swallowed like a whole fucking slice of pepperoni, and it got stuck in my fucking throat. I was trying to cough that shit up. It's horrible. I inhaled it like a fucking Neanderthal. Oh my god. My part is still in there in my fucking windpipe. Awful. Oh, did you hear me biting and chewing this pizza?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'd let you know otherwise. It's a bit gross to get somebody chew it on stream, I think.
Fair enough. Just don't want to be a shitty co-host.
Nah, I get that. I mean, if I'm eating stuff on the stream, it'd be like, oh shit, am I actually sounding like I'm eating something?
Oh, now my grandma's fucking choking to death. Jesus Christ.
You sure that pizza isn't poisoned?
No, maybe it fucking is. Maybe put like fucking nanobots in the pizza to fucking kill me.
you have to deal with it.
Well. Would you look at that? I
What?
peeled the pepperoni off and guess I found my pepperoni.
Nanobots?
Close. More pepperoni. Perfectly hidden under the other pepperoni. I figured it out. They put 2 pieces of pepperoni on the same spot, so when I bite into it, I think I'm only swallowing 1 piece of it, but it's 2, which leads to me choking to death, so I'll die. Part of the Kremlin plot. We figured it out. We found what they're doing.
Yeah, double
I'll help you
pepperoni
later.
pizza, how dare you?
I'm calling the UN right now. They gotta mobilize and go into Crimea right now to punish them. Gonna aim the guns at fucking Belarus right now.
This is an unbelievably awkward combination.
What are you mumbling about?
I was just thinking, God, it really is awkward. How those two argue. But like an old married couple.
And Neil would feel about that. Or Niall, I mean. Didn't mean to put some disrespect on his name there.
Hmm.
Holy fuck. Oh my god. Wow.
Did you just choke again?
This hidden pepperoni slice is fucking poison. That's fucking strong. Fuck, that's good though. Holy shit. That had a fucking bite to it. Jesus. Wow. That was like a seasoned pepperoni slice with like fucking seasoning on it. That was good. Fucking more of that, please. Jesus. What am I getting poisoned by that? That was good.
Man eats poison pepperoni. Keeps eating because it tastes good.
And it's worse ways to go. Ask Elvis.
Yeah, didn't he die in a toilet?
He died taking a shit 'cause he was overdosing on drugs.
Yeah, that's a pretty lousy way to go.
Yeah, it really is.
Am I losing my marbles? I could have said to go to the landing port.
They never said that. You should read the quest dialogue again. 'Cause I know where they want to go, but I don't think they have to go somewhere first.
Where did the top of it? Yes, was the tower. Let's go back again.
I think he was taking a picture of that tower that Estelle was in earlier. And then he wants to take a picture of the big tower where that kid got was killed by the monster.
So, this one? The clock tower? Because,
yeah, that one, I think.
Let's go up.
should have been dialogue talking about it. Might have distracted you with my choking on pizza and dying stuff. If so, I apologize.
You wanna go to Estima's Tower, you need to go out the Northwest Gate. It's the Northwest Gate. I know which one it is now. Where those two kids were at the beginning.
Yep.
I think it's up here and to the left, isn't it? Yeah. Down this fucking road again.
Oh, by the way, you've been playing this game for more than 6 hours now. How do you feel about it?
I like it.
Oh, baby!
I do like it. It's right up my alley.
You're the first one out of 6 people or 7 I've asked to play this game who said that to me. Tearing up a little bit, just want you to know that. I'm actually proud.
Oh, I'm glad about that, mate. Wish M was like right fucking key. Did she just fall asleep? I can't believe she fell asleep.
I love this game, I really do. The dialogue is so good.
Any person who says, look, that tower looks sexy and cute.
Tower could look sexy and cute if you look at it the right way.
Okay.
Just look at the Washington Monument. It's a big, stiff, white dick. You know, some people could be into that.
It's a bit pointy, isn't it?
I know. Some people are into that.
Okay.
It's gonna poke the, what do they call it? The fucking G-spot?
Yeah, it's called G spot.
There you go. See, I wouldn't know. Never cared to find out. Could be you're hitting the prostate too if we're into that, I guess. I always hated that goddamn monument stuff. Like, of all the things for an American to build, like, our famous monument, the fucking white dick. That's what we picked. Out of all the things we could have did. It's weird.
Yeah. But to be fair, a lot of the things that Americans do is a little bit weird, let's face it.
I think that's a nice way to put it, to be honest. I would say dangerous and detrimental.
Oh, yeah. And I'm trying to be nice.
Huh? Oh shit. I'm getting sticky and wet.
I'm sure you enjoy my streams, mate, but I didn't know you enjoyed them that much. Jeez.
I know you people make that joke. I set you up with that when Falls a softball. You pause for a minute.
Well, like, you kind of just threw me through a little bit of a loop there. That's all.
Yeah, I'm sticky from this grease from the pizza, and I got water on my shirt a little bit when I was drinking. So now I'm sticky and wet.
Starting to get a little bit sick of this area.
I agree. I got bored of it very quickly too when I played this game. What about your 1v ribbons about me and my very aggressive sense of humor that goes all over the place?
I'm used to it. I work with people on night shift, so yeah. Tend to go a bit kooky and just come up with all kinds of shit, really.
Yeah, I'm talking about your 1v rid though. I wonder how they feel about it. Yeah, imagine if you didn't like me, you would have invited me back onto your show to be a co-host. So I know you don't care.
Yeah. I don't know, it seems to be sticking around, so...
So what you're saying is, it's my stream now. Where's my equity stake? I demand it. My demands have gone up, and I demand 35% now.
I demand rights to your employee.
Piece of cake.
I demand a salary and benefits. And paid time off, and holiday vacation, and sick days, and the right to unionize.
Oh, right, I want to unionize, woo!
Hell yeah, I fucking love unions.
But okay, sometimes.
I mean, I live in a country where we don't have many unions at all, so, you know. There are always problems when that happens.
Wait, I'm actually supposed to go into the actual tower?
Yeah, I gotta go to the top.
Oh,
Fucking read, man. That's why they're talking about the floors.
That's why I was glad to be walking away from it. That's what we were doing with the photographs.
Nope. I'm at Ox right now. I'm eating my food, so I didn't even pay attention.
Oh,
I was everything up in the background while I eat.
fair enough. Right, I'm running back a stupid route for like the 16th time. Thank God I've got a turbo button, is all I can say.
I agree. You know what's gonna traumatize me my whole life? I played all of this game, all of the second game, and I didn't realize I had the turbo button until I played Sky 3.
Oof.
Didn't know it was a button I could press. It was horrible.
It's got the traditional dungeon music.
Oh my god. I almost fucking fucked myself just now. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I almost knocked my fucking water bottle into my fucking PC tower.
Oof.
Oh my god.
That would have been painful.
I would have fucking, I don't know, gouged my throat out live on air. I'd have been fucking traumatized. I have no case on it right now for better ventilation. So all my shit just exposed right there. Would have killed it.
Yeah, that would have done but no good if it... Why haven't you got a case on it? I mean, that just seems like...
It runs quite hot sometimes. My room's the hottest room in the house with very poor ventilation. So I have the case off so it has more circulation.
Piece of cake.
Why on earth is she taking pictures of the monsters? Why?
Oh, she's a photographer. That's what she does. Yeah, my room's quite hot because I have my my PC's running all the time, double monitors. My PS4's on sometimes because it's hot. We have the heat on the house normally, and I have a water bed, and my water bed has a built-in temperature thermometer in it, which makes the bed 80 degrees. So I always have the 80-degree heat off the bed radiating through the room as well. So my room's usually pretty warm. Which is great for the winter. Horrible for the summer, though.
Yeah, the nice thing about my house, it tends to retain heat pretty well.
Yeah, summer's gonna scare me, man. I was having a rough time streaming last summer as well, and that was only in July, towards the end of it. I was doing like 12-hour streams in the fucking, like 97-degree weather. It was horrible. I don't know what that is in Celsius, but, you know.
It's hot, let's just put it that way.
Holy fucking shit. This is fucking crazy. There's a lot of cheese in this fucking cheesesteak, like, too
That's
much
that then.
cheese.
Let's move
My
out.
god.
I thought you were having a pepperoni pizza.
She want me pepperoni pizza for us to share, she want me a cheesesteak for myself.
That's nice.
Yeah. I agree. Didn't buy me a soda, though. Dirty wench. How dare she? The audacity.
Oh god, I'd be so mad, furious.
Yeah, same. I'll keep that bit going, but I don't want to give anybody the wrong impression. Because I'm gonna get myself
Piece of
canceled.
cake.
And record me a screenshot me being like, I'm gonna fucking kill my grandma. You buy me a Coke. Make me more nuggies. Boom. Blows all up on fucking Twitter and TikTok. Cancels me. Come the next Wings of Redemption. Dude, holy fuck. How much fucking cheese is on this? Jesus. I feel like I'm eating a fucking grilled cheese sandwich right now. Fuck. God.
I'm
Everywhere.
Fuck.
I'm gonna sound fucking crazy in your stream right now, ranking off fucking pizza, killing me, and fucking cheese on my cheesesteak. It's not like the fucking homeless guy under the bridge you laugh at for being crazy. But
Oh,
there's so much cheese.
all I'm gonna say is it's kind of making me hungry.
Yeah, fair enough. If you order cheesesteak, make sure you don't put fucking 25 pounds of cheese on it. Oh fuck, I got hiccups. Great. Oh damn, it's already 6 p.m. Fuck, I was gonna start streaming now. Shit.
I'm going off in a minute anyway, because I'm gonna get myself some food. So if you want, I'll
Yeah,
host
you
you.
can raid me in a minute, or host either one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to be live in like 15 minutes if I can finish this food and like watch up quickly.
Yeah, that sounds good.
You can pass me on your one viewer who I still don't know who that is, because there's no one in your chat list other than me and bots, but you know,
Piece
maybe I'll
of
get a
cake.
video out of it. God, I fucking need it. I can't believe that this game right here is getting better viewership than Mass Effect 2. That's fucking crazy. I kind of love it, but also like, holy shit, that's wild. Especially 2. 2 is such a great game. I'm loving playing Mass Effect 2.
so much better than 1.
Yeah, I agree. I can't believe anybody calls Mass Effect 1 the best Mass Effect. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I won't call it the best one. I'm gonna run for this one. This is looking a bit screwed up.
Here's my hot take. If you think Mass Effect 1 is the best Mass Effect game, you should be throwing it to Guantanamo Bay and be re-educated, because you were clearly wrong.
Okay, that's an interesting hot take.
Yeah. I stand by it. You need to go to one of the re-education camps. So you can learn the joys of Mass Effect 2 and 3.
Yeah, I'd definitely say 2's my favourite out of a bunch of them. Oh god, I hope this is last floor.
There's 5 total, so you'll know pretty quickly. Oh, there you go. Now you're on the last floor.
Hmm.
By the way, that red chest there, like the golden red chest, that's a battle chest, so be ready for that.
You mean it's like a monster?
Yeah, like a monster's gonna pop out, it's gonna be like a fight, like an ambush.
Alright.
But they have like the best loot and then like upgrades and like actual weapons and stuff to put in their characters.
All right,
I'm probably done
we're
eating.
good to go.
I will BRB, take my dishes out, and maybe come back and say goodbye. But I'm gonna try to be alive in like 10 minutes, but I don't think I'll make it in time.
Alright.
We'll see.
Okay, these guys look fairly tough.
Take.
That's not good.
I'm momentarily back, and I have to issue a correction live on air real quick. So,
Okay.
I went to the kitchen, and you know, I shit-talked my grandma for
Yeah.
not buying me a soda for my meal.
Yeah.
It turns out she bought me a soda,
We're good to
tried to
go.
hand it to me. Because I was distracted, I didn't take it, and I left it on the counter the whole time.
Oh.
So I'm here to apologize for my sins. I misrepresented my own grandma for political gain, and I would like to set the record straight that I am solely sorry for my actions, for the slander I've caused and the hurt that I have done. And I would like to ask forgiveness from your one person in chat and you, if you can forgive me for my heinous actions of slandering the elderly. Because I feel truly horrible.
Well, I think you've... Oh, I've got a hurricane now, by the way.
Hey, well, good for you. That's good.
Well, you've sinned, so I've got to put it on Twitter that you've sinned, and ask the kind Twitter community to forgive you. Shit.
Seems fair.
Shit.
If I must be lined up against a wall and shot for my crimes, then it's like God intended, you know? That's how it goes.
Okay. Alright.
Ha!
away I go again. I wanted to set that record straight.
Well, I think we can say we forgive you. We don't think you're a monster, and I think we're gonna welcome you back to the channel. I am hating these guys.
Let's do this!
This is gonna be a close one. Kinda wish we used double strike there, but okay.
We're good to go.
At least got a good amount of XP for it. Got tin staff, did I? Save it there, I'm gonna get to the top of this tower. That was actually quite a hard battle. What the fuck? Ah, love it. Right, okay. I'm a video. Oh. Let's use craft, let's use hurricane.
I have returned.
Oh, cool.
How'd the fight go?
Alright, I won it.
Hell yeah. Easy win.
Got nice stuff from it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, Red Chester is really good. I'll be a bit tricky sometimes. We get really hard fights.
I'm sorry.
God damn it. Why does it sound like we fart every time I die?
Hmm?
It did just sound like she just farted there.
No, no. Maybe she did. When you die, you shit yourself, don't you?
I've heard that's a thing.
Well, there you go. Now you know why. She just shits her britches every time she passes out. Bro, what the fuck? Why? People on Mass Effect 2 are getting good views right now. What the hell? I go in. 3 people, well, 4 people streaming it. First guy, 9 viewers. Second one, 7 viewers. Third one, 6 viewers. And the guy at the end has 1 viewer. Like, what the fuck? Why are these people getting views? This makes my head hurt.
You'll just have to go on there and nick them.
I'm like, am I that unfunny
That's
and
that
boring
then.
that people
Let's
don't want to
move
watch
out.
me? Maybe that's the case. Maybe my personality is just worse than a wet napkin. I don't know.
But I don't think you're a wet napkin. I think you're pretty funny.
Oh.
But then
am
again, it's me.
Hmm?
But then again, it's me. So I'd take that with a pinch of salt.
It's also easier to be funny when you're in a call like this as it is to when you're on a stream by yourself with no one to talk to bounce
Yeah.
ideas off of. You got a reviver.
Yeah, I haven't got anything to revive her with, so I've got to get out of here. Oh,
I'll just go to the top of the tower, get the quest done, then like, you know, let's heal her on the way back.
is that another battle chest? Will I get another monster fact out of that?
Yeah, you will. I just wouldn't open that. I'll just get the quest done, and then come back for that probably.
Yeah, I'll do that off stream.
There we go. What's my stream title be? I don't know. Alright, give me a stream title. You're a intellectual genius beyond measure. So what's my stream title be?
Wait, you want some people to come watch you? And
Wait. Let me stop you there. Let me rewind your words.
Right. Right,
Let me play that back for you. You want a title that'll get people to come.
Yeah.
You're on to something.
Yeah.
You're on to something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
How can I make people come into my stream? Maybe so what's a horny title? If I can get people to come. Shadow Broker, gone wrong, gone sexual, hashtag exposed. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of not even that bad of a title.
No, that's not too bad.
Today. I don't know when I'm gonna get Liara though. So she's not part of my dossier, I don't think. So I think it's gonna be a while still.
Okay. How the hell do I get up there? Because I'm confused right now.
I am Confucian.
Is that it? Oh, this is looking a little bit better. Right. Thank God for that.
Okay, I think I have a title that's like just horny enough to be horny, but also not horny enough to be overtly horny.
Alright.
Because it's also a joke wrapped in the one. It's Gareth, stop looking at my guns. ... Because I'm wearing the outfit that has like Shepard's, big meaty arms out, so guns that way. And
Yeah.
that fucking asshole is always looking at my fucking guns on the ship. They won't talk to me whenever I talk to him. Like, Gareth, how you doing? Oh, sorry, Shepard. I'm calibrating your guns. Leave me alone, all right? So I want him to stop looking at my fucking guns, both literally and figuratively. I can't tell this like okay or not.
That's pretty funny. I don't mind that one.
And I feel like anybody watching Mass Effect 2 at this point probably has already played the game and will get the joke.
I get the joke, but I've obviously played it.
Wait, really? You played Mass Effect? When? I never knew.
Oh, really? You didn't know? Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fooled me. I thought you were a noob the whole time at the series.
Well, I like to give you a fist vibe, but I'm a noob, but I'm not. I'm actually a,
Like Gigius Chattius, as
Yeah.
they call them.
yeah.
Hell yeah. Make sure you tell it to your wife tonight. Be like, honey, I'm the Gigius Chattius. Are you happy with me? Let's see what she says.
You should
This
probably
is
turn around and
absolute-
say, I'm trying to sleep. Go back.
Yeah,
Let me
the
go back to
look
bed.
The look of disgust, like, what the fuck did you just say to me? Oh shit, I knocked the webcam.
Oh, this guy's clearly dodgy.
Is he? Well, you think some random guy you never saw before on top of a mountain or a tower by himself is sketchy?
Yeah.
He's pretty normal to me.
Oh, is it? Okay.
There's normal things you do every day, you know? Oh shit.
Well, I'm not the only one that finds him suspicious anyway.
I think I fucked up my webcam too because I knocked it over. Yeah, I did. Awesome. There we go. I was wondering why I was so fucking zoomed out looking. Right, there we go. That looks much better. Alright, after many trials and tribulations, or should I say trails and tribulations, I suppose, I'm finally ready to actually go stream my game. So
Oh,
on that
cool.
note, I will see you in, I guess, I don't know, fucking 12 minutes probably, when you beat this quest.
Yeah.
Alright, I will see you then.
Alright, see you then, mate. Alright, wait. Wait. Testing. Testing. Cut my audios off. Fudge. Testing. Okay. Right, let's get this over done with. So, right, I'm going to save it there, guys, and I'm going to pass it over. I'll take it from there next time. I got a sneaking suspicion my audio's gone. Not much I can really do about it though. Oh, my mic's working again as well. Don't know how that kicked in, but it's making me feel better. Alright guys, let's call it a day there. I will get this handed over to my good friend. Well, I won't go that far, but someone I like to talk to. Good friend's probably a bit too personal. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And, oh god, pardon me. I'll speak to you guys later. Alright, bye for now.